Hello, what is cracking? How's everybody doing out there, man? One and only son of Tony in the building. We out here live and direct.
A woman who used her car to run over 37 people on the Las Vegas Strip, learning her fate today. Thank you for joining us here at 4. I'm Brian Loftus.
I'm Kirsten Joyce. A judge sentencing Lakeisha Holloway for that crash in 2015 that left a mother from Arizona dead. Her family also speaking in court today. 8 News Now anchor Sasha Loftus joining us with more on this. And Sasha, why did it take so long?
Kirsten and Brian, there were several things that delayed this. Holloway faced several mental health challenges throughout that decade, and her request for a new lawyer last year also contributing. The victim's family says every time this sentencing got pushed back, it made things more painful.
10 years? Listen, man. We're a great country. Everything can be fixed. This is one of the things in our country that doesn't operate efficiently. We can't be a perfect country. We have to accept some things just aren't the way they should be.
An emotional day in court as Lakeisha Holloway is sentenced.
All the words I ever wanted to say to you, it never be enough.
The 35-year-old who changed her name to Paris Morton will serve 18 years to life in prison for plowing her car into several crowds of people on the Las Vegas Strip in 2015. Jessica Valenzuela, a mother of 3 from Arizona, was killed and 37 others were hurt. Holloway pleading guilty in 2025 to second-degree murder and battery, both with the use of a deadly weapon.
I really think she should sit the rest of her life in jail for what she did, the pain she caused.
Valenzuela's family speaking to the judge, sharing the grief and frustration they felt as the
Judge Keisha, man. Judge Keisha, like, that could have been me, man. Judge Shanae.
Case faced delays for more than 10 years due to Holloway's mental health challenges.
It's just taken so long for this to happen. And it's been 10 years and we've just got nothing. I just hope that this is over now and we can finally move on from it.
That relief of finally finding closure, coupled with forgiveness.
Try not to hold any hate in my heart. So I'm forgive her for what she did.
All while Holloway reiterated sadness and remorse.
Your pain, I've never taken for granted.
Now, the judge also ordered Holloway to pay over $70,000 in restitution to the victims and their families. She will get credit for the time she's already served in jail. Kirsten.
So she got 8 years left. So they basically sentenced her to 8 years.
Thank you, Sasha. 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy also spoke with Holloway in 2019. She claimed then that she didn't remember the crash. Her 3-year-old daughter was also in the car with her when it occurred. Brian?
For the latest on this and other stories, visit...
What can you do, man? What can you do, man? Seriously, man, what the fuck can you do, man? What the fuck can you do?
To our other top story today, an 11-year-old boy now charged with firing a gunshot while trying to carjack a city inspector.
Yeah, 12 News investigates learned the victim was on the job in his personal vehicle. And police say they eventually spotted the 11-year-old and 2 others in a stolen car at 12th and McKinley, and that vehicle crashed near 12th and State.
12 News' Nick Board joining us live where it all started at 32nd and Wisconsin. And Nick, you were learning how dangerous this actually was.
Right. The bullet that was fired allegedly by that 11-year-old so close to the inspector that it ripped his jacket. That's how close he came to being hit. He was using his own car coming out of this building here, this apartment that was under inspection. This car had city magnets on it parked out here. That is raising an issue once again with that city policy. A crash scene Wednesday at 12th and State, the end of a chaotic few minutes. Milwaukee police say the 3 kids inside tried to carjack a Milwaukee Department of Neighborhood Services inspector at 32nd in Wisconsin, with an 11-year-old shooting at him before fleeing. The kids took off in a different stolen car, a 14-year-old behind the wheel, but he crashed 3 blocks later, and they were all 3 arrested.
Listen, man. I know the 11-year-old. He's 11. Nah, that little motherfucker know what the fuck he doing. Charge that little motherfucker's an adult. He know what the fuck he doing. Charge the 14 and 11-year-old as an adult. Fuck these little fucking pieces of shit, man. Lock them all up. They don't be in there having fun. You're not like hurting them and shit. They will be out juvie having the time of their lives. But I'm saying locking up to get them off the street so we don't have to deal with them. Everybody hit that like button, man. Smash that like button. We're in the building, man. Friday. We put it down for the let's go.
Arrested. A 16-year-old boy was also with the 11-year-old shooter.
He is a danger to himself. He is a danger absolutely to the community. How this young man at his age ended up with a loaded firearm.
The prosecutor incredulous this afternoon in children's court as the 11-year-old made his first court appearance and was ordered held without bail based on the violence of the encounter with the inspector.
And he's cursed at by this juvenile in curse words that it's astonishing at his age. He knows voices and shoots at the victim as if how dare the victim try to protect his property.
As the juvenile cases make their way through children's court, the near shooting raises an issue that's been raised before, the use of personal vehicles by city inspectors. 9 years ago, the head of the DNS said the long-standing practice would be studied after Inspector Greg Ziggy Zaskevich was killed on the job during an attempted carjacking of his personal car.
So because city officials getting carjacked, they need to review the practice of letting them use their personal vehicles. You know, that's the problem. That they're using their personal vehicles. That's why that's the big issue here. Not that teens are carjacking so many people that they're even carjacking city officials. That's not the big problem. The problem is, if y'all was in a squad car or something, maybe the little son team wouldn't have carjacked you.
Their way through children's court, the near shooting raises an issue that's been raised before, the use of personal vehicles by city inspectors. 9 years ago, the head of the DNS said the long-standing practice would be studied after Inspector Greg Ziggy Zaskevich was killed on the job during an attempted carjacking of his personal car.
Everything's in play. We certainly are reviewing lots of policies and procedures.
And again, 5 years ago, when a 41-year-old housing inspector was shot during another attempted carjacking. She survived. 12 News has learned DNS is now in the early stages of a safety review following this latest carjacking attempt that nearly ended in tragedy.
Nick, you are already hearing from the Common Council and the mayor about that policy.
Right, Alderwoman Charlene Moore this afternoon telling me she absolutely would support a review of the policy of inspectors using their own vehicles for city work, which she believes could be more likely to be targeted by potential car thieves. The mayor.
Carjacking is so bad that they can't use their personal vehicles to do work in because there's a chance you may get carjacked. The possibility of getting carjacked is that high. That's unbelievable. That's fucking insane, man. That's fucking insane, man. These black cities that like literally have a whole nother like they're a whole nother world, man.
Office also telling me this afternoon they confirming the DNS safety review that is already underway, adding that the mayor would certainly support improving staff safety.
It's just hard to wrap your mind around that age, 11 years old. Nick Bohr, live in Milwaukee.
Okay, big update this afternoon. Police made another arrest in that armed robbery and attack on a Family Dollar employee.
It's the crime that led to the fatal shooting of Chicago police officer John Bartholomew. Brett Baganski is live in studio. And Brett, he's accused of helping Alfonso Talley with this armed robbery.
Yeah, that's what we found out. We found out in court this man is accused of trying to open the cash register and safe and eventually getting away with $110 from the store, as well as the employee's keys and wallet. So take a look here. This is Jaron Tate. He's 18 years old. He's from Maywood and is now facing 4 felonies, including armed robbery, aggravated kidnapping, aggravated battery, and unlawful restraint. Court documents say he was on juvenile parole for multiple armed robberies, and he allegedly targeted Family Dollar stores. Chicago police said officers arrested him yesterday with the help of U.S. Marshals. They said someone identified him as one of the people who participated in last Saturday's armed robbery at Family Dollar on Lawrence. That's near Kedzie in Albany Park. Now, prosecutors said Talley and Tate are seen on video riding Lime scooters before and after the armed robbery and attack. And all week, we have heard from multiple elected officials stressing reform for violent offenders who violate terms of their parole or pretrial release.
We need to keep these violent offenders in prison and in Cook County Jail or whatever county in this state, not let them out on the street and give them the benefit of the doubt where they can terrorize more and more people.
The message for the community is the Cook County State's Attorney's Office is doing everything we possibly can to make sure that the people of Cook County are being kept safe, that people who present a danger to the community are being detained.
And this armed robbery left a 55-year-old woman with 2 black eyes, a broken nose, and bloody after Talley is accused of pistol whipping her. So Jaron Tate is going to be back in court Wednesday, May 20th, and Tia will certainly be there.
We are coming on the air with breaking news and new details on that deadly shooting and house fire yesterday in Elkhart County. Tonight, a community is grieving the loss of a man who was shot and killed, and we're still waiting to learn the condition of the other person shot.
It's just a heartbreaking story all the way around, just to be clear about this. Police have now identified the suspected shooter as a former South Bend police officer, by the way, Adonis Joseph. His body was found inside the home off Golden Pond Trail that was on fire shortly after the shooting. We took you to that scene as well. Our John Kemp joins us in Studio B with more details on this one. John, you're just learning a lot of new information, so fill us in.
That is true, Josh and Lauren. More details are emerging tonight after a shooting and house fire happened in Elkhart County yesterday. Police have now identified the suspected shooter and one of the victims of the shooting as well. And people say the community is grieving a major loss.
It was a tragedy. It is a tragedy. I already miss my friend.
Tonight, friends and neighbors are remembering 38-year-old Kaylon Rashad Woods. According to Elkhart Police, Woods was shot and killed Monday afternoon in the 2500 block of Links Drive in Elkhart. Officials say when first responders arrived, they found 2 people with apparent gunshot wounds. Woods was found inside the apartment and another woman seriously injured outside. A friend of Woods, Gorshonda McDonald, says he was a role model, known for his love of family and his impact in the community.
I saw him interacting with his daughter and his love for his daughter, his love for his kids, his love for fatherhood. And in a society that tries to project that Black men are not there for their children, he came against that.
McDonald says Woods also worked to bring people together, teaching yoga and focusing on mental health and wellness.
Kay with yoga was trying to address mental health issues to help people come to a place of mental stability and mental wellness within themselves.
While the shooting scene was still active in Elkhart, people in the Golden Pond Trail neighborhood in Elkhart County say they saw smoke coming from a home around 2:30 Monday afternoon. Soon, a huge fire engulfed the house in the 28,000 block of Golden Pond Trail. The Elkhart County SWAT team was called to the scene. Investigators were searching for a suspect, 41-year-old Adonis Joseph of South Bend, in connection to the shooting on Links Drive. Police say a body was found inside the burned home in Golden Pond Trail. Police identified that person as Joseph. Public records show Joseph worked as a South Bend police officer from 2011 to 2018. And in 2017, the South Bend Police Department's Internal Affairs Unit opened an investigation into allegations involving Joseph. So the Elkhart police says their investigation on this fatal shooting on Links Drive and the suicide on Golden Pond Trail will continue. Meanwhile, a lot of people in this community say they're already missing the absence of Woods. Just in case, if you're looking for ways to make contributions, the owners of the Madison Oyster Bar in downtown South Bend have also set up a memorial fund in his honor. Josh, Lauren.
A lot of people mourning tonight, that is for sure. John Kim, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow.
Thursday evening. Glad you're with us. I'm Linda Stouffer.
And I'm George Estevez. New here at 6 o'clock. The family of a Cobb County man accused of trying to run over an officer is demanding the charges be dropped. They say what happened to the man who's in a wheelchair was a misunderstanding. Channel 2 Cobb County Bureau Chief Michelle Newell is live now in East Cobb for us. And Michelle, this all started because a suspect was asleep behind the wheel.
And George, we're right here in the neighborhood where it all happened. His family told me he couldn't get out of the car when police asked him to because he needed his wheelchair. What happened next is why his attorney and the family wants this case dismissed. Police showed up to this East Cobb neighborhood for a man asleep behind the wheel and ended up shooting him.
His injuries were pretty bad. He has an open wound. He has shrapnel wounds on his hand.
According to this warrant, police say Cortavius Green ignored several commands to get out of his car, hit a police cruiser and a fire truck, then drove toward an officer before he took off. It happened just before 6 a.m. earlier this month.
You're just painting this horrible picture, and that's just not him.
He's a paraplegic, and when they woke him up, they asked him to get out of the car. He needed help getting out of the car. Their response was to draw their weapon.
He called me, and while he was on the phone, he said, they're trying to kill me.
He told the officers he couldn't get out of the car. He needed assistance.
Green's attorney told me his client was on the way home when he dozed off.
He owns a parking lot. He owns a trucking company. He's a busy guy. He dozed off.
The attorney said Green drove off because he saw officers with their guns and was afraid.
He was absolutely terrified.
The GBI told me Cobb police requested their assistance for the police shooting 5 days after it happened.
I want the officer who discharged his weapon to face whatever accountability that there is.
Green's attorney, his girlfriend, and family told me they want justice.
This is family. He has 5 children, his grandmother.
And the Cobb County Police Department declined to comment on this active investigation, but Green's attorney told me he did surrender but ran into problems from police when he did that, so he's filed an internal affairs complaint. We'll keep you updated. Live from Cobb County, Michelle Newell, Channel 2 Action News.
The beginning of what could be a long investigation here to hopefully clear things up. Michelle, thank you.
Coming out hot, man. Let's see what else is going on.
Only on Action News Jacks, a West Side woman has been arrested for running over 11 ducklings with her car, killing all of them. It happened on 10th.
I know this sounds petty. They're just ducklings. Yeah, but we're trying to preserve our natural wildlife, man. There's people that go out there and, spend their lives on try to preserve the wildlife and keep the wildlife safe and have the certain animals that are on an endangered list, have them grow, have them start mating in the wild so they can be self-sustainable for the next generation of their people. Whoever those people may be. But yeah, man. I would still give this woman some time for killing these ducklings, man. It's life, just wanton disrespect for life, whether it be human life or whatever. Gotta teach this woman a lesson, man.
Only on Action News Jacks, a West Side woman has been arrested for running over 11 ducklings with her car, killing all of them. It happened on Tempest Street. 64-year-old Beverly Sasberry now faces 11 felony animal cruelty charges. Action News Jacks' Casey Stone asked for a police report yesterday, receiving no answers until now.
We became aware of this incident after several neighbors reached out to the station. Since then, we've been emailing JSO trying to figure out more information. And we now know that this neighbor is 64-year-old Beverly Sasberry. Here's what some of her neighbors had to say.
She's mad that they pooped in her yard. So she decided to get in her car and kill all the babies.
Take a look at the footage on your screen. Here you can see a red car drive onto the curb, just barely missing a mother duck with her 2 ducklings following closely behind. Neighbors claim that the driver intentionally hit and killed at least 11 ducklings after backing up and driving forward towards the ducks 3 times in a row. They say what's shown on the video is the 3rd attempt made to kill the mother duck and the rest of the ducklings. Kyle Hutchison said he witnessed the ducks getting run over last Saturday morning.
To see a truck in mainly my neighbor's yard coming into mine, driving through the bushes and just kind of driving away. But after further inspection, there was dead ducks everywhere and ducks running away.
Hutchison said afterwards the neighbor confronted him and a few others.
It wasn't a good conversation. I wasn't nice. She wasn't nice. She just kept saying that just wants to kill more, pretty much. It's literally what she said a few times. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
When Hutchison went to JSO to report the incident,
and I was told it wasn't a crime and I should mind my business and that there will be more ducks next year.
We'll have more details up on our website, actionnewsjacks.com. For local coverage you can count on the West Side, Casey Stone, Action News Jacks.
Damn, LaQuisha ran over a family of ducklings. Jesus Christ. I mean, jeez, you don't have any shame. Salute to everybody, man. Hit that PayPal, hit that Cash App, hit that Super Chat. Sponsor tonight's programming, man. Let's see if we get some sponsors tonight on a Good Friday, man. I'm going to drop the link early, man. I'm going to drop the link at 12 o'clock, man. We're gonna see if we get some good sponsors in the building tonight. Salute. Salute to everybody out there that's in the building, man.
And was arrested after threatening to shoot firefighters. Thanks so much for joining us tonight here on News Edge.
Black holes killing ducklings, niggas threatening to shoot firefighters. I think I need to put up a poll, man. Let me put up a poll, man. We gotta put up a poll today, man. Yeah, we gonna go with this one today, man. Yeah, Tell me. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. Make sure y'all take the poll, man. Take the poll. Big Pete is in the building. Big Pete. Shout out to Big Pete, man. Salute, man. I'm gonna drop the link in about 5 minutes, man. Come on up if you ain't never been up before, man. You can just come up for a few seconds, speak your piece, and then leave, man. Lines open tonight, man. Take that poll. Hit that PayPal, hit that Cash App, hit that Super Chat.
And was arrested after threatening to shoot firefighters. Thanks so much for joining us tonight here on News Edge at 11. I'm Christine Spiro. The firefighters were responding to a medical call at the time. News Edge reporter Denise Dillon is live in Ackworth on the story. And Denise, police say the man drove his car into the fire engine.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. And it all happened in the parking lot of this Bojangles. There are still pieces of the man's car on the ground over there. Police say the man was irate because the fire truck had blocked in his car.
I could hear him raising hell that they had locked him in.
Lamar Simpson and his family were at this Bojangles in Ackworth Saturday morning. He says a man was fired up, causing a commotion and threatening firefighters.
Well, when somebody starts hollering, they're going to...
So, let's see. He wasn't late for work. I know that much. So what was his big problem, man? He had some ass lined up. He had some big fishy booty boom shikwa that was gonna give him some play. And she was like, hurry up, come over. My baby father just left, man. You can come get this right now. And he was like, oh shit. Fire truck got me boxed in, man. I can't go fucking beat up Shaniqua's poom tang, man.
Shoot firefighters. Thanks so much for joining us tonight here on News Edge at 11. I'm Christine Spiro. The firefighters were responding to a medical call at the time. News Edge reporter Denise Dillon is live in Ackworth on the story. And Denise, police say the man drove his car into the fire engine.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. And it all happened in the parking lot of this Bojangles. There are still pieces of the man's car on the ground over there. Police say the man was irate because the fire truck had blocked in his car.
I could hear him raising hell that they had locked him in.
Lamar Simpson and his family were at this Bojangles in Ackworth Saturday morning. He says a man was fired up, causing a commotion and threatening firefighters.
Well, when somebody starts hollering they're going to shoot people, we start getting concerned.
Police say firefighters responding to a medical call at the restaurant pulled up to the front door.
They parked their vehicle in front of the restaurant to hurry up and get inside for the medical emergency.
In the process, the fire engine blocked in a few cars. One of those cars belonged to 26-year-old Tyler Washington.
Yeah, look at that nigga. You can tell he evil too. You can tell he's done a lot of bad things in his life. You can see the evilness in his face. You can tell he's an evil son, man. I got a pretty good eye for that, man. This is an evil son, man.
And he was mad.
He asked the firemen to move the truck. They said that they needed to handle the medical emergency first.
But Washington wanted it moved right away and started yelling at the firefighters.
He made threats to shoot him. He made threats to assault him. Told them they needed to move the truck. He's using profanity.
Johnson says Washington grabbed his food, stormed out of the restaurant, jumped in his car, threw it in reverse, and slammed into the fire truck.
He just rammed it like he was going to move the fire truck. It wasn't going nowhere.
Simpson called 911. Police raced to the scene. Washington was arrested on a number of charges, including obstructing firefighters, interference with government property, and terroristic threats. Simpson is grateful that threats did not escalate even more, and the firefighters are safe.
They're out here to help people, and they don't need to be threatened. They need to be protected the same as everybody else.
Yeah.
And police at the time of his arrest, Washington had an active warrant out of another jurisdiction. The charge, making terroristic threats. Reporting live in Ackworth, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
All right, Denise, thanks so much.
Wow.
ICE says it will not grant a Dunwoody High School student an opportunity to stay in the country.
The student was brought to the U.S. at 4 years of age and has been in ICE custody now since late March. Our size Annie Mapp has been following the case and is live at the ICE office in Atlanta tonight with details. Annie?
Good evening. We're talking about the case of 18-year-old Axel Archaga Rios. He found out about that decision in this letter ICE sent to his attorney. They can now deport him at any moment.
Right.
We're very surprised.
There was hope immigration and customs enforcement officials would grant Dunwoody High School junior Axel Rios a chance to stay in the USA.
He's devastated. He's devastated. He knows that he's running out of time.
The soccer player has been detained at the Folkestone ICE Detention Center since late March when driving without a license and running a stop sign landed him in jail. That arrest revealed he had a removal order from the country.
He does not have any criminal record. You know, he drove without a license. We can now confirm that, you know, he ran a stop sign. That is correct. He made that mistake. Does he deserve to be detained at one of the most dangerous facilities in the nation? No, he does not.
The teenager was brought to the United States when he was 4 years old. Attorney Alexandros Cornejo says he and his mom were seeking asylum, but had issues with their immigration paperwork. He believes that resulted in the removal orders. He asked ICE to consider letting the teen stay, but the request was denied.
You have all the power to keep this boy here. What do you need from us? You have letters from important members of our community, judges, congressmen, teachers.
Cornejo believes the deportation will put Axel in danger.
His father, was convicted for being an MS-13 member. There are people waiting for him over there. And I can even imagine what could happen to this kid if he gets sent back to this country.
And the attorney says there is a motion to reopen Axel's immigration case. They are waiting on a judge to decide on it. If a judge approves reopening it, then he could have a chance to stay, but ICE can still make a decision to deport him before that happens. Reporting live.
Closer to home, a 37-year-old man is behind bars in DeKalb County, accused of setting multiple brush fires.
Fire rescue officials say the crimes happened Sunday and Monday near Georgia State University's Clarkston campus. A Fireside's Annie Mapp is live in Decatur tonight with details. Annie?
Yes, the suspect is 37-year-old Wasim Majid. DeKalb County leaders believe he is responsible for at least 15 fires. It's unknown why suspected arsonist Wasim Majid set several fires.
Since Wasim Majid, also known as Leroy Butler. Look at this motherfucker. God damn.
Fires in DeKalb County.
The conditions under which the fires were.
Oh shit! Who is this black lady? Why do they always got these big? Look at how thick those frames are. Those frames are thick as shit. Holy fucking A. If you remark on her thick frame, she's gonna be racist. Jesus, baby. I'm not gonna be able to do. Can you do it? Not gonna be able to do. Can you do it? Not gonna be able to do. You can't even tell what the fuck she looked like. This bitch got
set proved to be quite alarming.
County leaders say they were alerted to the first fire before 8:30 Sunday night near Memorial College Avenue. Officials say they got concerned when additional fires popped up near Park Lane Drive, Halford Stadium, and by North Indian Creek Drive. All locations near Georgia State University's Clarkston campus.
Our fire investigators, what they did was work, and they just kind of looked at the patterns that the fires were coming out in. And so that's where they start to begin their canvas.
Interim Fire Chief Melvin Carter says investigators reviewed surveillance footage that captured the suspect. They also found additional evidence while arresting him.
The individual was found in possession of items that are consistent with setting fires.
While no injuries or property damage were reported, the fires did require a lot of resources.
6 engine companies, each staffed with 3 firefighters, 1 battalion chief, and 2 fire investigators.
The suspect faces charges of arson in the 3rd degree. Again, investigators are trying to figure out why he started the fires. Reporting live in Decatur, Annie Mapp, Fox 5 News.
Annie, thanks.
Annie Mapp. Jeez. Everybody hit that like button, man. Smash the like button. Take the $5 to $10 challenge. The $20 challenge. It's Friday. We going in, man. Link is in the description box, man.
Shaken up and on edge, residents in the San Fernando Valley are fearful tonight for their safety.
2 more homes were targeted by thieves in the middle of the night, one of them while children were sleeping inside. John Finoli live in Tarzana with new surveillance video of the terrifying crime spree. John.
Micah Scher, we have been reporting almost daily on break-ins in the San Fernando Valley. Despite stepped-up police patrols, they keep happening. And as you're about to see, it appears the suspects have become more brazen. An armed security guard chases after a burglary suspect after they try breaking into a home in Tarzana. The suspect jumping into a waiting getaway car, a gray 4-door sedan, and speeding away. It happened around 11:40 Wednesday night on the 19,000 block of Santa Rita Street. LAPD says the guard likely scared the suspect off before they got inside the home. Just 30 minutes earlier, another attempted break-in a few miles away in Woodland Hills. Home security cameras capturing at least 3 suspects jumping fences and running from a home on the 22,000 block of Calvert Street.
One person was standing on one side of the yard, the other person was on another, overlooking, and then one of them was breaking into the sliding door.
Homeowner Adam Kay says his 4 young children and their caretaker were home when they awoke to the sound of glass shattering.
They weren't able to step in because my housekeeper was screaming. And as soon as that happened, she started screaming. They turned on the light. She turned on the light, and they fled the scene.
Adam and his wife are out of town. He says they haven't had problems at their home, but knows all too well about the break-ins in the area. It's why he has an extensive security system, including cameras, alarms, a large dog, and a perimeter fence. As for the home in Tarzana that was hit earlier, Adam says it belongs to his friend, who is currently traveling with him and who has had 4 attempted break-ins in recent months.
It kind of feels like it's too good to be true of it being a coincidence, 20, 30 minutes later. I would think it's probably the same group, the same person that managed this operation, probably knows us mutually. Again, it's probable. I don't know for sure to say, but I don't believe in coincidence in that aspect, at least.
You can see the suspects are wearing masks, one with a headlamp, clearly determined to get inside. The latest in a surge of break-ins in the San Fernando Valley since early April.
And what's going on in this city is horrible. This is not the first time this has been happening in my neighborhood. It happened with other people in their house as well, older people in Woodland Hills. and it's Tarzana and Sina Woodland Hills, and it's absolutely horrible. Someone needs to do something about this. It's absolutely insane.
That homeowner, Adam, says he now has private armed security at his house and patrolling the neighborhood. LAPD would not say if these two break-ins are connected. According to police data, burglaries in this area are down more than 30% from the same period last year. However, right now, it's pretty unmistakable that the San Fernando Valley is seeing a spike in burglaries. In Tarzana, I'm John Fenolio, sending it back to you.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Andrea Walker. A manhunt continues tonight in Madison County after a deadly shooting at a Berea bank this afternoon.
Kentucky State Police confirmed 2 people, a man and a woman, have been killed. The suspect is still on the run and considered armed and dangerous.
Dejiana Wilson joins us live near the scene with what we know so far. Dejiana?
Good evening, Marvin and Andrea. We have been here at the Berea Police Station for the past several hours. We were told that we would receive an update around 9 o'clock this evening, but so far we haven't heard any new information from police as this investigation continues to develop. In the meantime, some businesses in the area say they have been keeping their doors locked as they wait for answers. It's a community in mourning after a routine day for 2 U.S. Bank employees turned into a tragedy.
Gentleman come in that was masked up and had gloves on, and he came in and he hurt 2 people. He shot 2 people.
Police say both bank employees were killed. The shooting happened around 2 this afternoon with other people inside the building at the time.
Don't take a shot to make somebody have an injury. They have to live this day in and day out, and maybe even come to the realization, why was it them? Why wasn't I involved?
Drones and helicopters filled the sky as K-9 units and dozens of armed officers from multiple agencies searched the area. Trooper Scotty Pennington says the suspect's actions have caused lasting damage in so many lives.
I hope he's not from Berea. I hope he's not from Madison County. I hope somebody in our community wouldn't come in and hurt one of our own.
Investigators say they do not know whether the suspect fled on foot or in a vehicle. They warn in a situation like this, there may be roadblocks as the search continues. They urge people to remain patient and stay calm if they are stopped, and alert officers if they are carrying a weapon. Residents are also advised to keep doors locked and report any suspicious activity.
Officers are kind of on edge right now. We just got 2 people shot, so this guy's not scared to use deadly force. And, he's in that flight stage right now.
And as for the suspect,
I hope the man upstairs just has him pick up a phone and he says, "Hey, I've made a bad mistake today." And, there'll be lawyers and judges that'll decide, and a grand jury that'll decide his fate.
again, this is a developing story. So as soon as we hear more, we will be sure to update you on air and online. Our website, fox56news.com. Our Facebook, Fox 56 News. Reporting live in Berea, I'm Dejiana Wilson, Fox 56 News.
Thank you, Dejiana. And we will say we are hearing reports.
I tell you, man. I tell you, man.
The suspect is in custody.
Here in just a few, Sheree.
Kevin, thanks so much. Also breaking tonight, an 18-year-old now facing state and...
The suspect is in custody now this morning in the deadly bank robbery in Madison County yesterday.
We've also learned the names of the victims. Kentucky State Police identified them as 35-year-old Breonna Edwards and 42-year-old Brian Schweitzer. The search started last night and continued into this morning. That's when officials say the suspect was found and arrested. According to KSP, the search took officers throughout central Kentucky to Stanford, Somerset, Rockcastle County, and Lexington. Trooper Scotty Pennington addressed the shooting early last night.
You know, this is a terrible day for Berea. You know, Berea's not a really small town, but it's a small town to me. It's a small town to this deputy, small town to this chief here. This is our town. And somebody's come to our town today and hurt people in our community. They're our people. They're our people that work in our community. And they're no longer with us.
LEX 18 spoke with police moments ago, and they did officially confirm that the suspect has been arrested and charged. Officers began searching for the suspect, as mentioned yesterday, and they say the suspect was driving a silver BMW with Alabama plates using flock cameras. The vehicle's ownership has changed multiple times, but the registration for that vehicle was never changed following the sale, so that presented a bit of an issue with finding the shooter. KSP told LEX 18 that vehicle was speeding yesterday before that chase ended in the area of Johnston Road here in Lexington.
Man, this is still light, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been a light. It's still light. It ain't nobody has gone stupid in this in none of these news stories yet. We still gotta figure this out, man. Let's see what's going on out here, man. Link is in the description, man. Link is in the description. An act of infidelity ended in bloodshed in Caesar Department. A police officer alerted by a friend about his partner's cheating went to a river where the woman was hanging out with another man to confront and attack them. The confrontation left the lover wounded. Oh, shit. That looked like it was Africa, man. That couldn't be. That was Africa, man. That wasn't America. Adrian Broner crashed out on Dean for not going to the club after he was telling him to get in the car. Jesus Christ. A man is facing criticism after revealing he didn't know who Meg Thee Stallion was before she started dating Klay Thompson. He claims Klay gave her the spotlight and rose her to fame. Women are taking this bad, man. Women are taking the Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thomas. They were living vicariously through Meg Thee Stallion, man.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't know who the hell Megan Thee Stallion was.
You gonna sit here and tell that lie?
And she started dating Klay Thompson.
You gonna sit here and tell that bold-faced
I
lie?
didn't tell no lie. I didn't even know who Megan Thee Stallion was.
I can walk up to
I don't
anybody
listen.
right
I'm a
now.
Christian. I don't listen to secular music. Klay Thompson made her be popular. He rose her to a national level.
What?
He played in the NBA. You know what the NBA stands for? National Basketball Association. That's a national level. He rose her to a national level. He a 4-time NBA champion. I didn't even know who the hell she was. She a 304.
Excuse me?
I don't support 304s.
Hold on. First of all,
This is Nia Long. When Nia Long got cheated on, I was sad.
How you gonna sit here and tell me?
Yeah, sisters aren't taking that very well, man. The breakup, they're not taking the breakup very well. That's pollution, man. Is that shit biodegradable, man? Oh, whatever, man. Killer Mike wants to talk the importance of Voting Rights Act. The importance of the Voting Rights Act from Killer Mike.
Hey, what's up? Onyx Impact, Black Male Initiative. This is Killer Mike, also known as Michael Render. 1965 Voters' Rights Act just got gutted. They gutted it. They literally eviscerated it, and it's now trying to make it easier or allowed it to be easier for states to redraw district lines to annex those most in need.
Yeah, you niggas don't need to. You niggas got too much power, man. You niggas voted in Jasmine Crockett. Just the fact that you niggas voted in Jasmine Crockett with one of your little gerrymandered districts, that shows that y'all were unworthy stewards of that district, man. We gave y'all a little district, and the best y'all could do was Jasmine Crockett. No, sorry. Yeah, you snatch these niggas' rights, man. These niggas have had rights for all these years, man. All you niggas need is the same basic rights everyone else got. No special rights for you niggas. No special rights, just regular rights. Niggas want special rights. Salute the Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. Niggas want special rights. Nah, nigga. I ain't even listening to this bullshit. You get the same rights every American get. Chicago woman gets beat with a belt after kidnapping a 7-year-old child from a backyard. Okay. You're not hitting her hard enough, man.
Your ass going somewhere today. Your ass going to jail today. Stop touching people kids, bro. Stop touching people kids, bro. I got the police report.
Hold on. What's going on? She tried to kidnap my baby yesterday at my backyard. I got my paperwork. They said when I
that shit made the news.
I could grab her and try to tell her. We got the paperwork right here. This shit made the national news.
Can I get my vape back?
Give me a second. I'm getting another unit's coming. I'm dealing with another situation. Okay, that's fine.
Go to the clerk's office.
Let me call you.
What the fuck is y'all doing? Because I want to know. Because I'm too motherfucking close. I stay right there. And
She should never touch my baby.
No,
she tried to kidnap my niece, my baby.
No, I'm not talking about what y'all doing. I'm
Well,
asking
her.
them what
Nah,
y'all
she ain't got nothing to do with this.
I know she don't.
She ain't got nothing to do with this. I saw her.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, I saw her. She was hiding in the back.
My backyard?
Yep.
Didn't I tell you not to come to my house, man? Didn't I tell you not to come to my house?
What's your sports rated?
Can I get my vape out of her pocket? Okay, I need my vape. I know this.
There's paper car coming.
Baby, you love
So there was a kidnapping. Yeah. So this is her. She's right here, handcuffed. The police has her. I'm trying to see.
I'm just saying, I don't.
That's what she said, but you don't take no other people's kids that you don't know.
She said this was they were in the corner.
No, they wasn't. They was in the back. They was in the backyard. They was in she. He gonna give it to you. He trying to figure out what's going on.
You checked the road. Oh, you handled this yesterday, did you? Yeah. Okay. Hello, stop to the green.
You won't touch nobody else's kids.
Yeah. Well, we're actually on the arson right now. Unrelated to this, but we're looking at
Justice is served, bitch.
All right, so the white man came in to serve justice for the blacks, man. Rapper Cullum Reese got pulled over. Police found $60,000 in cash and a legal gun. And one officer was caught on body cam saying, "Please be stolen," while counting the stacks. Please be stolen on camera in uniform. Not too smart. Okay. I've never heard of this nigga a day in my life.
That's insane. I am baffled right now. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just gonna set.
No one just drives around with $60,000 in cash.
Just hang out in front of the car over there.
Who is this nigga?
Whoa.
Son of.
Whoa.
You don't like it?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a lot of cash.
That is a lot of cash.
That is a lot of cash and a firearm.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
it's a lot.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's 60 grand. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that much cash in person. That's insane. I am baffled right now.
You run a firearm on the police.
Please be stolen. Please be stolen. He's got a concealed carry.
He does?
Yeah. Right here. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just gonna set.
No one just drives around with $60,000 in cash.
Danny makes a good point. Typically, with that large of currency, you have to have some sort of like documentation with it for proof of it.
Wow. So I guess those cops are the bad guys, man. They Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to watch that fight. That fight looks so whack. Man. Jeez. Let's see what else is on. Some of this stuff, some of this stuff, I just don't even want to like. Some of this stuff on Twitter, I don't even want to click on it. It's just I've reserved the right to keep my peace by not knowing certain things. Some shit I don't need to know. You know what I mean? I don't have to know certain things. Let's see. Niggas complaining.
What is the state of the Democratic Party in Louisiana? Don't seem like it's that great.
The state of the Democratic Party in Louisiana is broke. And so if the country wants to do something right now for Louisiana, you can fund the Democratic Party. You can fund Power Coalition. You can fund Voices of the Experience. There are people and organizations. I'm going to go out this summer and do my Cities for the People summer sessions so that we can engage people around the state. Right now, there's an election that's early voting starts on tomorrow in Louisiana. The governor has 5 constitutional amendments on the ballot. We should try to do everything we can to turn out every black voter in Louisiana to kill his 5 constitutional amendments. If people from around the country want to talk, tell everybody in Louisiana right now to show up starting tomorrow and vote the governor's constitutional amendments down so that you can give him a message that you can do what you want to down there, but your days are numbered. We are sending you home. We are preparing a way for you to do whatever you want to do, but be governor.
What do we have to do to get you to run for governor, Gary, next year?
I think the country
I'm
needs
serious.
to spend money in this state. I think that the Democratic Party needs to invest in the state. If the Democratic Party wants to get people like me to take a statewide run again, they need to invest in Scott Colomb in Mississippi right now, who's running against Cindy Hyde Smith.
Anybody, you ain't winning shit, nigga.
Like it belong to me. Like it belong to me.
He didn't say his name, so I thought I was getting a jump, but I wasn't. I looked behind, was a cop. Then I tried to stop. Then he just caught me. So after that, I got back up and I ain't resist right then and there. What? He didn't say his name, so I thought I was getting a jump, but I wasn't. I looked behind, was a cop. Then I tried to stop. Then he just caught me. So after that, I got back up and I ain't resist right then and there. What?
Oh God, man.
You know, light-skinned bitches on the internet right now, you really
We can't say shit.
nah. You don't know it unless you experience it, right? And I feel like because I feel like we learn it. I love being a black woman. I really appreciate it. I feel lucky. And we've learned so much about like colorism and how it affects us and how we think, and you know what I mean. So it's like, I know that the darker you are in this country, the harder it is for you, right? So I have a certain amount of like empathy for my sisters,
Right.
but what the bullying and shit I experienced was a thing too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
same.
And I feel like we just in this weird place right now where it's like you have colorism, but then it's this thing that the light skins go through, but there's no name to it because of the privilege that's connected to light skin.
That's right.
So it's just like it's like even when they say pretty privilege, I grew up fighting. Like I didn't grow up getting the boys and nobody liked me. It was like So I don't know.
That's how it was. She thinks she cute because she light skinned, and you're like, damn, I got to fight for no reason because of my damn complexion.
Because in our culture, light skin means soft with men and women.
I hate that though. Like I hate the fact there's even that division.
I bet you do.
I hate the fact that there's even that colorism division within our community, even to the point where people take it so far on social media that now they're telling you, like, even as far as I know, if you got a mixed kid who has a white parent, you still black to me. You know what I'm saying?
On Twitter, if you have a white mom, you ain't
on
black.
Twitter, right?
Yeah,
but that ain't how we grew up though.
Yeah, but like my son is light skinned, right? My little son, he light skinned and shit. And I don't know how the fuck this nigga got like curly hair and shit. He got like the hair from the top of my head, but he got it all over his head. My son got curly hair and his mother got sandy hair, so he got the sandy curly shit. He light skinned like a motherfucker. I was looking at my son. I be looking at his body. His body is brown, but his face is light. I mean, my son face lights the shit. My son light as a motherfucker. And I don't see nothing. I never, really think about it like that. You know what I mean? I never think about like, oh, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's going to have to grow up and there's going to be different challenges for him being light skinned. You know what I mean? It's going to be different, the different stuff you're going to go through being light skinned, and, it is what it is. I'm just going to have to, help him with that shit, And there's really nothing you can do about it, man, because there's nothing you can't change the world for your kids, man. Some things they got to go through. Some things they got to, some things they got to go through. Some things they got to go through. I ain't sitting here trying to change the world for him. If people think he's soft because he light skinned, I never know. A lot of this colorism stuff, I never noticed. The only colorism I ever noticed, for real, honestly, was with dark-skinned women. I never seen nobody else like suffer or other than like maybe tease. I never seen nobody else have any real world effects. I never seen dark-skinned men not get something because they were dark-skinned. I'd never seen it. I never seen light-skinned men be treated like they soft because they light-skinned. Because in the street, it's just a lot of light-skinned dudes is in the streets, man. A lot of light-skinned dudes run their neighborhood. A lot of light-skinned dudes are the man in their school. I just never seen these things as bad. Only ones I seen is dark-skinned women that niggas don't be like, niggas treat them differently. You know what I'm saying? Like they get treated differently. Like they don't get invited to the video shoot. They don't get to be the main girl in the movie and shit. But other than that, even with them, like in the neighborhoods, I don't think they suffer greatly from being dark skinned. I think it's just like opportunities and and like movies and shit like that, or rap videos, or R&B singers and shit like that. Yeah, my son light skin. My little son, that little nigga light skin. Let me see if I can pull a picture up of him. That little nigga light skin, man. I love my little light skin son. Fuck it. I don't know. That nigga light skin. Let me see where he at. Where the little ass at? But the kids next door, they biracial. And man, when I tell you they light skin, them little motherfuckers look white. The kids next door, they look white. So it's like my son, he don't look like, compared to them, he don't look light skin. Them motherfuckers look white next door. But that's because their mother genes won. The dad genes just tapped out. The mother's genes was like, man, the mother's genes, she got them bully genes. Them little motherfuckers' mother got their mother genes was on some bully shit. Son. Yeah. I'm trying not to show y'all other people kids. That's not right. That's not what do you call it? You only show people your kids. I can't find. God damn. That's crazy. Maybe I gotta get my other phone, man. I have my other phone. My other phone upstairs. I'll show y'all a picture sometime of my son. I'll show y'all a picture of him sometime. There ain't no good ones in that phone.
If your mom raised you right, we grew up with the one drop rule. Yeah, the
Exactly.
minority is the majority.
Exactly.
So whoever, but that's not how it is now. I mean, I'm all for like change and progression, but it's just that's all I can say about that. Like we're just in this weird place. Like so, as a light skinned person, it's like you don't want to say too much, and then you don't never
That's
want to
right.
give up that you don't give a fuck or you don't understand. Because when I first came out, I used to literally go around and say I experienced colorism too. Y'all bitches don't know.
You can't say it.
But
You
it's
can't
not.
say that.
But it's
Yeah.
the reason why you can't say it is because it's not true. Colorism only works one way.
Yeah.
So
Like
that-
racism.
right? That's just that word. So what I experienced was harassment, bullying, and shit like that.
Discrimination.
It's
So do
not
you call it
colorism.
reverse colorism?
No, you don't. And that's the thing. I Googled it, and that's how fast I found out. Like all I had to do was Google.
Yeah.
I was just wrong. And I'm the type of person I don't have a problem like correcting myself. Like I was wrong for that. I just didn't know. But it's still, I still want to express what I went through because I went through something.
Because a lot of
Like-
people don't understand it and they don't know what was going on. And that's why I think I even gravitated to you so much because growing up, I was in more of a predominantly. So after I moved from New York, I moved into the suburbs. You know how it is. You move from the
Yeah.
hood to the suburbs.
Yeah.
And it ended up being predominantly white.
Mhm.
I got called nigger, ER, right?
Yeah.
And then we moved again and I went to predominantly black and they was calling me white girl.
Right.
And I hated it because the racism to me was a white person. Like I got called nigger from a white person. So when I met you and
Who believes white people called her a nigger? Who believes that? She probably 35? So this would probably be in the 2000s. Who believes white people was calling her a nigger when she moved to a white neighborhood? Who believes that? Anybody? Does anybody believe that? He said, believe all women. Yeah, link in the description box if you want to come up, man. You want to come and look at the description, man?
Your name is Don't Call Me White Girl. I used to hate when people called me white girl.
Yeah,
So
most
that's
of us.
why I, could really, but other people don't get it. They're like, what is wrong? Y'all got the privilege, whatever the case. But you know what's crazier about that is that the other day, well, it was more than the other day, but you took a picture with Dr. Umar.
Oh my God.
And they tore him up and was like, look at you with this white woman.
Yeah, man. It says, oh God, what are these things?
Y'all niggas snapping. What's your name, baby? You know you some fine shit. Where you going after this? Who you around here? I don't wanna play with you, baby. What's your number? I'm going on, don't even waste your time with a rumble. Come out with your hair, we can see that. Rich nigga shit, baby. Where you wanna this whole party?
Jesus Christ. Legendary Los Angeles Rams wide receiver Devontae Adams' wife name is Devane Adams. Adams married his wife Devane in 2018. The couple met at Fresno State University in 2012, got engaged in 2017, and have 3 kids together. Devontae Adams, Devane Adams. Okay. He look like he happy, man. He's happy. Oh, this is Chud the Builder, man. Ain't nobody shoot him yet. You niggas soft as hell, man.
Look at these niggas. Look at this nigga chimping.
Damn. That's crazy, man. All you gotta do, hit the paper, hit the cash up, hit the super chat. We can get more than one person to support the channel, man. We can get more than one person to support the show tonight, man. I know that, man. I know we not going out like that, Ock Nation, man. Just one person to support the show tonight, man. Are we seriously going out like that? There's no way. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Chud the Builder, man. White guy goes around using the N-word to blacks, but he's armed. So because he's armed, I guess the blacks scared of him because he's armed. That never help you if you black. If you black and you say the wrong thing, they don't care if you armed. Let's see what happened, man.
Look at these niggas. Look at this nigga chimping out. They all chimping out. How y'all doing? Yeah. Y'all chimping out. Y'all believe in freedom of speech? Freedom of speech. Y'all know me. Hell yeah. White people can say nigger, right?
Whoa.
Come on. I thought y'all believe in freedom of speech. Y'all don't believe in freedom of speech?
That's how you go viral.
I thought y'all was American. Y'all not American?
I'm definitely American.
They're chimping out. I don't drink.
He walk around, he be like,
We've been giving out burgers.
pepper spray though, so if you run up on him,
We got more than that. We got a little more than that. But
he be harassing niggas, and then he just pepper sprays them. Like,
no, dude started chimping out.
He doesn't fight. He pepper sprays or he gonna shoot. Like, he don't even fight. That's crazy.
Cowboy.
You get this shit from your mother's right? I seen this video. I was like, bro, this nigga is crazy.
But freedom of speech. I thought we believe in freedom of speech.
But okay, but you know, freedom of speech, but not freedom of no consequence.
How old your grandmother?
How old?
How old is she?
That's a good question. Like 84?
Y'all gotta talk to this.
75, something like that. I don't know.
What side? Mother's side or father's side?
On my mom's side.
What about your father's side?
Probably similar age.
You finna dick down your granny.
Y'all nasty niggas, bro. Y'all nasty niggas for that. But dick, chimping out. Niggas chimping out. Look at these niggas chimping out. Look how these niggas chimping out. Y'all are gross. Is that how you feel good about yourself?
I do. I feel great.
Do you think nigga makes you feel good about yourself?
I just think we're all equal. So I should be able to say what I want.
I've never seen him
I should be able to say what I want.
You usually get people mad. We troll the fuck out of you.
Y'all can say what you want. I'm not mad.
You a bitch.
Your mom. You're a nigga. You're a saying nigga. Yeah. How about I don't?
You a bitch. You won't because you a bitch.
We're right here, faggot.
What? You said we what?
You're a nigger.
You a bitch.
That's what I thought. Have a good night, nigga.
Look at the pepper spray.
Look at, watch this. We got something else.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sick.
Look at these niggas. Look at this nigga chimping out. It's Dom Luca, great value. It's the great value, Dom Luca. Keep chipping out. Keep chipping out, nigga. Do it. Try it right now. Try it right now. Try it right now.
Because that's what he wants. That's what he wants.
Try it right now. Y'all gonna be national news. Try it right now. Saying nigger. Saying nigger.
You come outside trying to antagonize me.
I just said y'all believe in freedom of speech.
I do. That's why I'm calling you a bitch. Freedom of speech.
Nobody's chimping out like you are.
Exactly.
Look at Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga.
Oh my God.
Ooga Booga.
Where do you work?
Where I work, I'm getting paid thousands.
Man, they trying to get him fired. These niggas asked where he work at. They was gonna call the man job. This is bad luck for you niggas, man. Sometimes it's best to leave, man. If these niggas look bad, the longer they interact with them, the more bad they look. Like they losing all their hood credit, all their stripes. If you're not gonna do nothing, just leave, man. These niggas don't know that. If you're not gonna do shit, leave. What's up, Wicked? Are you gonna be the Spanish? You gonna be goddamn Paco the Builder?
Who's that?
This is Chud the Builder. You gonna be goddamn the Mexican version of this, going around calling Sunmen niggas to their face and shit.
I mean, look, they call themselves some words, so they don't need me to do it. But this guy here, what's the point? I mean, you rolling around with pigs. What are you expecting, right? I think he's underestimating the song words. He gonna come across the right brother. You know,
It's been a while though. This is my thing. I understand what you're saying. Some men are very, very dangerous. I mean, extremely dangerous.
Ain't no point in. I mean, I get he's making money from it. I guess.
But he hasn't. He's done tons of these videos. I think that the dynamic, the camera, the gun, his boldness, I think it kind of like makes some men, act differently than they normally would.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm just used to a certain type of song word. Maybe. I just don't see the benefit of antagonizing an already volatile demographic,
Well, I understand. I 100% got you. It's just he's done so many of these. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, you would think he would have, what I mean? Ran up on the right ones already. And,
I know he showed on the pistol he had or something, right?
Yeah, he's always got a pistol on him, of course, but in pepper spray. But you would think somebody would have tried him, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I don't really know who this is. I've seen him like once or twice already, and I know he goes around antagonizing Sunman. What's his like reasoning for that? Do you know? Is he just like sun fatigued?
I feel like he should have the freedom of speech to be able to say whatever he wants and not be shackled by, what white men. I mean, what some men think he should be able to say. Like,
what the sisters are gonna.
Said the N word too. That's how you feel. He feels like he should be able to say it without black people losing their minds when he
Yeah.
says.
Well, to be fair, some people lose their minds without anything being said. So, but I feel you,
Do this
man.
right
I
now.
my algorithm, my news has been going crazy with some man victimizing gliders. I'm sure you've seen it. Like all over the country, some man just
Put in
man
the
the
back chat.
gliders, huh?
You got some? Y'all want to put in the back chat?
Yeah, let me see if I can find some that I seen.
Nigger.
He is getting paid.
This the only civil one. This the only civil one back here. Hey, you got to get new friends. He got to get new friends. You're a nigger. You're a nigger. He's a nigger.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Look at this saying nigger chimping out. Look at this saying nigger chimping out. You're not even recording. Look at this dumbass. He's not even recording. Yo, quit chimping out, bro. We're just niggas in Christ.
No, I know, but listen though, listen. I'm just talking shit like
Yeah,
you
you
talk
can
shit.
say bitch, whatever.
Okay, and you can't
I can say
that.
nigger. I can say yeah, we can. We're on the same page.
But man, I just can't. Man, look,
bro.
Look, man, look. I believe in
Come on, bro. They're chimping out. Look, get him. Get him.
I ain't gonna lie, you a bitch.
Yeah, you're a nigger. I love you though. Even though you're a nigger, I love you, bro.
I love you. Hey,
I'm praying for you.
As God's children.
Hey, real quick, can we do a prayer? Can we do a prayer real quick?
Hey, but no.
Or what?
This is what he does.
Or what? I don't gotta stop doing nothing. Can we say a prayer? Nigger, it's a word.
Come on, bro. Don't.
We're all niggers in Christ.
No, we are not, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Y'all don't want to read the prayer real quick?
Bro. You a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, you a bitch.
Are you trying to get a clip? You're a nigger. You're just gonna be looking stupid tomorrow. You're gonna look stupid tomorrow.
You gonna make what? It's what you do. You talk about how much money you gonna make right next.
Yeah, we're already making money.
And you just go around and harass people.
I don't harass people.
And then what do? You pepper spray them?
We talk to them.
Or you shoot them?
When you chimp out, if you threaten bodily harm, I'll pepper spray or shoot. I'll defend myself in any way.
Hey, it's not a crazy term.
No.
No.
Why are you shaking? You got adrenaline in you?
Bro. Yeah, you got me mad.
You see how I do this with nothing?
Because you're used to this shit.
No, it's because I'm a real
But
nigger.
you don't go to no real hoods and do this.
I do actually. You ever been to Napier Park down the road? All right. Well, y'all have a good night. He's gonna keep chimping out. God bless you, Dom Luker. Look at Dom Luker chimping out. My dick.
Yo, you should buy yourself a cowboy hat, chief. I'll on the stream one day.
Yeah. It's very interesting, man. That white guy, he's
So you think that the brothers are kind of thrown off balance by an aggressive glider who looks like he's not scared and on camera, the whole dynamic's throwing him off, you think?
Yeah, definitely. They choked him, man. Somebody should have punched him or something by now. If it's really that big of a word to them, like,
And there's like 5 of them too.
Yeah, the way they act about that shit, it's like, yo.
Yeah. You know, it almost feels like if it was someone that they perceived as weak, they would have been on his bumper from the jump.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a big glider. Maybe he's like a 6'5" glider or something.
Man, let's see what else is going on.
I put them links in the bag, man.
Right.
Yeah. Two of them are gliders, and the last one I put up is an Umbrita, I think. But man, the brothers, man, oof. Hats out to the brothers.
You stupid, man. Oh shit.
Hell on wheels, man.
It's Kentucky, Louisville.
From sea to shining sea.
Convicted's actions have shattered my life. I'm not sure how I can move forward.
Breaking news, the man convicted in the deadly Harvest Homecoming shooting will spend the rest of his life in prison. A judge gave Isaiah Page 190 years, the maximum sentence. Page was found guilty of murder in the 2024 shooting death of Bryce Gerlach at Harvest Homecoming.
WLKY's Madison Elliott has been following the trial since the beginning. She takes us inside the courtroom where family members of both men took the stand.
It was a full day of testimony with both families of Bryce Gerlach and Isaiah Page taking the stand, each asking the judge for a different outcome. The first family member of Bryce to take the stand on Thursday was Bryce's dad, Scott Gerlach. He said on the day his son died, they were texting about a four-wheeler Bryce wanted his dad's help in fixing.
The last words I had with him was to tell me I got that four-wheeler run. He was pretty excited about it. And that's the last time I got to talk to him.
Speaking directly to Bryce's convicted murderer, he didn't hold back.
Isaiah Page, you're going to be going to jail for a good time now. You chose a path to follow Satan in your life and reject Jesus daily in your life. I hope you can repent for what you've done and your sins in your life.
Bryce's mother, Heather, called her son a light who brightened every room.
Never been a stranger. He had been in this courtroom and been friends with just about everybody in here by the time we left.
Gerlach's girlfriend, Precious, was only 17 at the time of the shooting.
He wasn't racist.
He likes
He
to
had a
think about
sister.
graduation. He likes to be thinking about what outfit you're going to wear going into college.
So was she with him?
She was dating the Glider King.
No, but was she with the glider? Because I mean, she could have had something to do, like you know what I mean. Like the son man could have been like, oh, bitch, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with the brothers, you just never know, right?
Yeah.
But I was dealing with the loss of my boyfriend.
Later, Page's sister took the stand. She said her brother graduated high school early and was nearly a certified welder before his arrest, telling the judge that he is not a lost cause.
Why he
Yeah,
acting?
just another day under the sun. No big deal.
Why he acting like that?
Graduated high school early and was nearly a certified welder before his arrest, telling the judge that he is not a lost cause.
With the right support, structure, and treatment, he is capable of growth and change.
But Gerlach's family said Bryce's life can never be replaced.
I contemplated the world without being in it multiple times. My faith and love of others is what made me get through it.
In Floyd County, Madison Elliott,
So what was the crime? Like, what happened?
I think like he opened fire, and I want to say it was a stray bullet, but he opened fire at like Prime or something.
And then today, the historic sentence from that judge, the second longest ever to be handed out in Floyd County. Murderer Isaiah Page getting the maximum of 190 years. For the first time, we heard from Bryce's family today. WHAS 11's Ian Hardwick was in the courtroom.
The last words.
That combination created a tempest that when it exploded, left one person dead, two people injured, hundreds of people traumatized.
Damn.
Bryce's mom, Heather Gerlach, spent hours in the hospital thinking she might find her son there. In the trial, she learned Page bragged about the shooting, trying to impress a girl.
And there's no remorse for those choices.
Page stayed silent at his sentencing. His older sister, Levantine Battle, asked for a...
Levantine.
Right.
You
Yo,
know, 100 years for the first sister's name.
Yeah. Yo, 190 years out in 20.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see what happened. Like, how did this goddamn creature kill this white guy?
Right. I'm gonna say straight, but
what's his name? Harvest Homecoming. It's the Harvest Homecoming.
Man, Kentucky. Man, there's sons in Kentucky.
Shit,
I guess so.
Shit, Breonna Taylor from Kentucky.
Oh, that's right, Briannaville.
All the motherfuckers. Okay, so here it is. It says This is the
Man convicted in the deadly Harvest homecoming shooting more than a year ago will be sentenced today. In late February, a jury found Isaiah Page guilty on all charges, including the murder of 18-year-old Bryce Gerlach. Today, prosecutors painted Page as a man who traumatized an entire community, including Gerlach's brother and sister and mother and father. Meantime, Page's defense argued he was close to getting his life on the right path. Our Ian Hardwood and photojournalist Connie Offit join us live now following the decision. So, Ian, tell us more about how the judge weighed the sentence.
Connie, I can tell you while we're still waiting on Judge Carrie Stiller's decision, the prosecutor, Chris Lane, in this case, has asked for a 190-year sentence. Now, that's combined with 2 charges, one for murder, one for attempted murder, and then you also have some enhancements that the jury added on in the trial. One was for a felony crime committed with a firearm. The other one says that Isaiah Page was connected to a gang. Now, that's currently what is holding up the judge's decision right now. Page's defense team has asked her to throw out that enhancement. They're saying that...
Okay, so yeah. Whatever, man.
So just typical run-of-the-mill son shit, you know?
Yeah, fucking sons.
Man, the glider system though, it just fucks my mind up, right? Don't ask me why, but I've been watching the one stuntman from Julio.
Yeah.
I've been watching his trial, right?
Yeah.
And it just fucks me up, like how this whole system, these cops and everybody else is putting in all this work, time away from their families, but building this case, right? And in court, they're trying to figure out why they did it. I could tell you why they did it. Son shit, DNA shit.
Son bullshit.
It's almost hard to explain, like, and understand as they're trying to explain what happened. It's like, no way that's true. You know what I mean? Like the jury must be like, man, this is made up. It's got to be made up.
They can't get inside the son man's mind. So and they've also been indoctrinated that there's a lot of factors that lead son men to do this.
Poverty, lack of education.
Well, but it's not, man. It's son man. It's disrespect.
Yeah,
simple like that, man.
I mean, look, I was watching the detective interview one of the gunmen, right? And the detective was telling him, Julio, he pissed on your friend's grave. Yeah, I get why you'd want to kill him. And then I couldn't find out he did piss on one of their friends' grave, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, Julio. Yeah, definitely. This is the other one you gave me.
Yeah, this one's even more sad.
Now, so Marie Coombs is facing new charges as well.
Yes, Hannah. There are court records showing Coombs moved in with his girlfriend, Jennifer Kendrick, in January, and detectives allege abuse started almost immediately of the 5 children in the house. He's pleaded not guilty today of the new charges he's facing and the ones that he was already up against. But detectives say that he has already admitted to pretty much everything they're accusing him of.
Jerome Coombs now facing charges for the first-degree murder and sexual battery of 3-year-old Paisley Brown. His arrest report notes Paisley had bruising in her private areas when she died. I talked with friends of the family about Coombs now facing 2 death penalty charges.
I was ecstatic. I don't think any child should have to go through that.
According to this arrest report, 2 kids slept in a closet and 3 slept in a bedroom with Coombs and the kid's mother, Jennifer Kendrick. All of the children allegedly handcuffed, stomped, and beaten, and losing weight so rapidly that they looked notably thinner in a matter of months. In text messages revealed in court records, Kendrick asks Coombs to stop leaving bruises when he hits the kids. Kendrick is now facing charges of aggravated manslaughter for Paisley's death, along with 4 child neglect charges.
My client
has done absolutely nothing to deserve to be put in this position except be a very loving and caring mother.
Kendrick plans to rely on an insanity defense, saying she was operating under the influence of mental conditions which rendered her incapable of distinguishing right from wrong at the time of the alleged crimes.
For me being on probation, how is this going to work? You're going to get violated.
Kendrick's attorney couldn't comment on the insanity defense, but did tell me this.
We will show that what she is and has been is a kind of a whipping girl for men in her life.
Kendrick has a hearing at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon to discuss that insanity plea. She has also told detectives already in court filings that she believes that Paisley's death could have been prevented, in her words, if she had not left him with a monster, and that she believes she was choosing love over protecting her children. Reporting live, Marie Edinger, Fox 35 News.
Yeah, I guess love is one way to call dick, right? And drugs.
Don't nobody love them hoes, man.
Right. The third link I put is also very fucking sad. Man, the brothers.
Shout out to Barry B. Barry B is in the building, man.
The brothers just spread so much pain, dude. It's like, is it me? Am I wrong in saying that, Chief?
No, they do. I mean, everywhere they go, they bring pain, despair, destruction. They never fix
suffering.
Anything. They never maintain anything.
Trauma.
They just live. Sons just live, man.
Man, must be nice.
It probably wasn't nice a lot. I mean, think about being a son, man, before the white man comes around.
What do you mean?
Everything's a struggle. Getting water. Look how they can't even get water now. Starting a fire.
Yeah, but if your existence is like very minimal anyway, what the fuck do you care? Like if you don't give a fuck about anything, what does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, still, just gotta. Some man is just an enigma, man.
As the community prepares to honor the Chicago police officer murdered last weekend, new information continues to unfold about the man accused of shooting John Bartholomew and his partner. Alfonso Talley is also accused of violently beating a store manager during a robbery the same day. Tonight, that woman speaks to our Jermont Terry, who joins us now with her message. Jermont.
Erica, just by looking at this woman, you can see that she is still hurt. The single mother is still badly bruised, but despite the physical scars, she's talking because she wants people to hear what she endured simply while working at her job. A job tonight she's terrified of returning to.
First, second on the nose, and the third.
3 blows to the face with a gun. Maria Velasquez recalls the attack she experienced while at this Family Dollar in Albany Park last weekend. Her bruises are undeniable.
What do you think about her bruises? Like, no big deal?
It's not good. And me and the
son man did this?
The son word? So they're saying that the son word, like, she gave everything up. She cooperated, gave him everything, right? And he still beat her with the pistol. And he left her like that. She's talking about how she's scared to go to work. She got kids. Pain and suffering and trauma, bro.
Hey, man. Good luck to her, man. Good luck to her, man. I just want to see what happens.
Much deeper than the scars. Maria tells me right after opening the store, 2 men, one with a gun, walked in demanding money from the safe and registers.
2 gentlemen.
I know kids is the first and the gun.
And he immediately hit you with the gun.
Yes.
The man accused of striking her 3 times with a gun, causing her injuries, is the same man police say was spotted on scooters with his accomplice soon after the attack and robbery. Alfonso Talley was arrested, and while at Sweetest Hospital, investigators say Talley pulled out a concealed gun, shooting and killing Officer Bartholomew and injuring his partner.
Wow.
He don't have hair.
No heart.
I've been hearing about that case. That case is just sad, man.
Yeah. I mean, and look, I don't want to surprise you with any breaking information, but he had a very long rap sheet, and he was out and about, right? So
yeah,
that's unheard of,
right.
man. You know, that judge should get smacked one time, just one smack, no big deal, you know. Snap him out of it, you know.
Yeah, definitely, man. Salute to my man,
Void surfer.
Void Surfer. He said, I've never seen a brother get that much time for taking another brother's life.
They don't love us, man. They don't love us.
They do. They get that time all the time, man.
Is that what he's getting at, man? They don't care
Yeah,
about black bodies. They don't love black bodies.
yeah. I don't know where he from, but yeah, brothers get time like that all the time. We're killing black people all the time. They don't give you more time for killing a white person. They actually give you less time.
You're right.
Right.
You know, I forget where this was at, but I saw somewhere in the country, some dude got life. A life. Oh, I saw it in the algorithm with the brother destroying people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
A brother got life for an armed robbery act, right? Somewhere in the country. I just met a brother here. He got 8 years for second degree murder. 8 years, bro. And the motherfucker, for armed robbery got life. Where the fuck they do that? What kind of robbery was this?
Right.
Who did? It's probably who he robbed, right? He robbed the wrong person.
Yeah. If you living like that, you probably ain't got enough sense to know who's who.
But I'm telling you, I just talked to this somewhere though. 8 years for second degree murder. I mean, does that make sense to you? Do you feel safe when I tell you that? A motherfucker that's just out here just a murder, no big deal. Man, give him 25, bro.
Exactly. With an L. Don't hesitate.
Right.
Oh shit. A lot of cops were getting shot, man. This time is
man, fuck 12.
I mean, okay, in Colombia.
Like what, the country or
Columbus, Ohio. I think, Ohio.
Oh shit, the trench.
Yeah, that's seriously rough. All these Midwestern cities are rough, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see.
America's rough, period.
Let's see. What is going on currently, man? Currently, as we speak in Pakistan.
Buckle up.
I'm telling you, man. Remember this one?
Wait, what that glitter queen do? What does she do?
Yeah, 3 people in the crash.
That glitter
Good evening. Yes, this case involves a Canton school bus driver whose route passes through Randolph. Now, it took several hours, but Randolph police did manage to track him down and arrested the father last night in Stoughton.
Versus Aaron Whitehead.
31-year-old Aaron Whitehead was brought to court in handcuffs to face charges including assault on a person over the age of 60 and reckless endangerment of a child.
Not guilty pleas will be entered on your behalf, sir, on all counts.
Police say Tuesday morning Whitehead was upset because the bus driver had refused to pick up his daughter at a spot that's not her designated location. They say he threatened the driver, then followed the bus about a mile to a later stop where he barged on board as the driver was trying to call for help.
In the police report, it does say that the victim had the phone up to his ear and that the defendant, I believe it states that the defendant was trying to take the phone away from him before any of the physical altercation happened.
Police say surveillance video from the bus shows Whitehead punching the driver in the face 7 to 8 times, leaving him with a cut under his left eye.
I could have told you that.
Hold on. You heard what they said?
What's that?
The whole story. It's like, it's unbelievable. It doesn't, like, I know better. I'm from the Ag Nation, right? but it doesn't sound like. It sounds unbelievable. You followed a fucking school bus driver and then beat her ass in front of kids? Are you retarded?
I think that most people confronted with this situation would like to think that they could get out of this without having to shoot somebody. Yes, this guy was not the most respectful person on the planet. And that's where a lot of shit stems from, man. Respect, man. Respect.
Like the song? Yo, yo.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, let me. I think that
face in court.
I think that when you're looking at sons like this, right?
Yeah, a typical brother.
Like
that's a typical brother right there, Chief.
People can't act like this. Most people can't act like that. Most people have certain shutoffs or certain like you know how like you got the circuit breaker in your house and you click. It's a bunch of buttons on that circuit breaker that stop electrical shit from just going haywire, right?
Right.
Sons don't have that, right? But if you have that, it's really hard to explain what a circuit breaker does.
Yeah,
it's really hard to explain like what not having a circuit breaker does. The average person can't explain it.
Right.
So it's like sons don't have the basic
the conflict resolution.
Yeah, or even not even the conflict resolution, but the skills or the traits
ability
that would allow you to have conflict resolution, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta have empathy. You gotta be able to see that other person as an individual person with a life, a family. They have lived, they have, smiled and cried as many times as you've cried. You know what I mean? Sons, when they get mad, they don't see anybody like that. Like you're not a human. You're just
it makes sense. It feels like when they get mad, it's like the main character syndrome, right? Like it's all about them, and that's all that really matters. Everything else, who cares, right?
Right.
I mean, everybody gets mad. Everybody. But this shit right here is over the top, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Prosecutors argued Whitehead should be considered dangerous to the community and locked up without bail. But his defense attorney said the specific crimes he's charged with don't qualify for a dangerousness ruling.
So I suggest there's no predicate offenses and that we should be held on bail.
Now, the judge decided to keep Whitehead locked up at least until another hearing next week. And because Whitehead's own daughter witnessed this alleged assault on Tuesday, the police have referred him to the State Department of Children and Families. Live in Randolph, David Beanick, WCBB News Center 5.
I mean, if my kid was in that fucking bus, right? Like, it just sucks that we had to live with this, bro. You know?
It really does, man.
Yo, you got Crook County in the bay.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Cook County, man.
And you got a super chat too.
Yeah, I think I just read that one. Did I read it?
What's good?
Yo.
What's going on, fellas?
No,
What's cracking, man?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
New tonight, a limited edition Vans shoe drop sparked chaos and landed 2 people in handcuffs. A sign on the door telling customers that it closed early for the day. Adi Guajardo breaks down the shoe madness
Sneakerheads rushed the Vans store in Midtown Manhattan on a
Vans?
mission to snag the Satoshi Nakamoto Vans, a limited.
What?
Man,
These aren't Sunman, right?
these
These
are
ain't
not
brother.
Suns. No,
These are the Jordans for the gliders.
these are not Suns.
This might
Suns
be Asians, dog. These Asians and gliders.
or
Oh,
Arabs. Oh, it's just not Suns. It's not. It's not.
nah. Well, who?
It's not inner city Suns.
That's all
Them
that
shits
matters.
is terrible.
But I wonder who it is though.
It's everybody except for inner city Suns.
What about like nerd sons? They probably into this.
Yeah. That's why he said except for like
Everybody
the Suns.
Oh,
the drill rappers. Like none of these people could name any drill rappers.
Edition release. In the midst of the chaos,
And I ended up falling.
Malachi Merzensky says as everyone tried to push inside, he tripped. And instead of landing a new pair of kicks, he landed in police custody.
This officer was about to help me up. Instead of at the end, it was some cuffs.
Merzensky, a self-described sneakerhead, says roughly 40 people were in line when he arrived at 5 a.m. on Thursday. NYPD says 2 people were arrested when officers responded to a 911 call for a disorderly group. Vans closed early, posting a sign on the door that they were sold out of the limited edition shoe.
In New York, I think it's just known for madness around sneaker releases.
Matt Welty, an editor at Complex, writes about the latest sneaker drops and shoe history. He says New York City is the epicenter of sneaker culture, and this collaboration holds value in the resale market, amping up the madness.
Satoshi is a new brand kind of based off the anonymity of the Bitcoin founder. And you've seen a lot of celebrities wear it, athletes, artists.
When these limited edition Satoshi Nakamoto shoes dropped, they retailed for roughly $200. Now in the retail market, they're roughly $850.
Merzensky says he's attended countless sneaker releases over the years and says it's not the first time he's been involved in a scuffle. He says it's time for change.
If the store is going to tend to do like, a first come, first serve line, it's either one, have like, good security, just better management.
In Midtown Manhattan, Addie Guajardo, CBS News, New York.
I was never a shoe guy myself, but I know some people are big on collecting shoes or some shit, right?
Yeah, I was never a big shoe guy either, but yeah, most
I had my stage. But what they do here is they do like a raffle with the tickets with the big releases. So if you don't have a ticket, you can't get it anyway. So they raffle just enough tickets. And once you get a ticket, you can come anytime and get it within like 2 days of the release. So they don't really have to deal with this type of shit no more.
And then they flip them, right? Like those people.
Yeah. But those are the ones that buy online. They usually do the flipping. So like those the ones that have like bots.
Oh yeah.
And they'll be like entering the shit like 40 times to try to get 40 fucking shoes. And then they flip that shit and sell them shits for $800 a piece. They really got for $200,
That's crazy as fuck, dude. What did that umbrella do? Oh, that's a cartel.
And now the details. Dramatic video captured a high-speed crash in Center City yesterday. The aftermath of this accident is almost as shocking. A passenger was thrown from the vehicle's window, and while some bystanders tended to the victims, others held that driver who apparently caused the crash, making sure he did not get away before police could arrive. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson is live at 16th and Lombard in Center City with more on this wild scene, Becca.
Alicia, a wild scene indeed, and sources now tell me it's being investigated as a DUI. This is the wall that the cars crashed into. We were here earlier as workers were patching it up. All of those witnesses tell me, though, their only concern was for those injured victims.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Another thing that requires a certain set of skills, driving, I think some men are pretty good drivers, though. For some reason, man, some men are pretty good drivers.
But what do you mean by the skill point earlier, though?
Well, I mean, spatial awareness. You have to be able to, judge, objects moving very extremely fast.
And you think that that limits to some people in some way?
No, what I'm saying is that those like it should, like, you know what I mean, like driving a car, like when you're on the highway and shit, or you're in city traffic.
Yeah.
Starting, stopping, judging the distance between things, slowing
Switching
down.
lanes.
Yeah, judging with cars. You know what I mean? Like getting off on exits, getting on exits.
Right. Taking wrong ways.
Yeah.
Taking off on the police.
Yeah. Let's see this one right here.
Well, St. Louis County Police are investigating the death of a cyclist. Police say he was struck by a hit-and-run driver in North St. Louis County. Fox News' Jeff Bernthal reports on the concerns neighbors have and why some believe police will have no trouble finding the driver.
I just wish people would really slow down.
The speed limit is 25, but neighbors say that's not how fast many of the drivers on Hudson Road are going.
Fast, super fast. Like when they come around in corners, it's so dangerous, it's scary.
That corner near Hudson and Canfield Drives is where neighbors say a bicyclist was struck and killed. Police tell us the collision was around 8:30 Thursday morning.
Man, I'm so saddened. You know, a senseless thing. They drive entirely too fast over here.
They go extremely fast. We put the trash cans here. They knock them down all the time because they're coming around the curve and they're just flying.
Kelly Mason has lived on Hudson for 13 years. She says the power pole in her yard has been hit multiple times.
Real bad car accidents. Somebody was unconscious in a car once, running into the pole, knocked it down. It's heartbreaking, you know, to see that. And I've actually seen that a lot. I've seen people, they even hit cars in my driveway at least 4 or 5 times.
Neighbors tell me they're not just hopeful an arrest will be made, they're confident police will find the suspect because they say so many homes here have cameras like the ones on the home near where the suspect drove away.
They got to care more, and it seems like people don't care because they're just flying up and down the street.
You got to think about people. You got to have a heart.
Police ask anyone with information about the crash to contact the St. Louis County Police Department or Crime Stoppers. Neighbors remind anyone driving through any neighborhood to go slow.
It's just a tragedy, man. Just people got to slow down. They got to pay attention. They got to be aware.
Please slow down, please. Yeah.
Reporting from North St. Louis County, Jeff Bernthal, Fox 2 News.
But you know what? Speed bumps really
That's what I'm saying.
They do work. Speed bumps.
I'm just saying, ain't that like an easy fix? Like just put like a couple of 5 fucking speed bumps just back to back, and that shit
and
over
they
with.
gotta slow down. Yeah, unless you want to fuck your car up.
Yeah, you gonna fuck your shit up. Like that's a simple ass fix. You don't even need no fucking news.
Yo, I'm gonna call in tomorrow, man. Be like, hey, can y'all? I got an idea, y'all.
These motherfuckers slow, man. Like it ain't nothing to it. Like it's been how many crashes? Motherfuckers dying and shit.
If what she's saying is true, I wonder there has to be something to why they haven't done that. Because that's an easy fix,
bro. That's like the soup. Like that's so easy, bro. Like or like on the turn, fucking put a fucking stops. I mean, like a stoplight right there. Like it's such an easy fucking fix.
I like this. I hate speed bumps, but they work, man.
Yeah, they work. The fuck is wrong with them?
What do you think, Chief? You with the speed bumps or not?
Waiting more than 5 years for a verdict. The loved ones of a woman and her father killed in 2020 are speaking out. As Anonymous McCall explains, they're hoping their story brings awareness to the dangers of online dating.
The phone call came in at 1:49, and when they arrived at 1:51, there was 2 deceased bodies in the vehicle.
Just 2 days ago, a Jefferson Parish judge found 41-year-old Jamal Harris guilty of murdering a Marrero woman and her father, ending a case that loved ones say should serve as a warning.
They just exchanged phone numbers the night before.
A first meeting through a dating app turned deadly in October of 2020.
God
Prosecutors
damn,
say
some man
Jessica
had
Trouillet
quit.
took Harris back to her Marrero home after a night out.
She called him a pumpkin head.
Prosecutors say how.
So she was dabbling in the dark. She was messing with this son, man. Like
she wanted a thrill. She got it.
Yeah, it wasn't like a chance encounter. So let's see.
Took Harris back to her Marrero home after a night
Well,
out.
at least she
She
wasn't
called him a
racist.
pumpkin head.
Prosecutors say, however, Trier didn't believe Harris looked like his profile picture, and at that point, she wanted to end the date.
So she
Oh
texted
shit,
her
catfished.
friend that she was with later that night, begging to please come help get old boy out my house.
For her safety, Jessica, then 35, called her 56-year-old father, Robert Temple, to accompany her.
Oh
The old
hell
boy wouldn't
no.
leave. He wouldn't leave.
She kicked. Rule number one of the Act Nation, man. She should have watched. She would have been all right. She watched the
Her
show.
friend that she was with later that night, begging to please come help get old boy out my house.
For her safety, Jessica, then 35, called her 56-year-old father, Robert Temple, to accompany her and giving Harris a ride home. While in the car, investigators say Harris shot them both in the head from the back seat.
Shit, dude. Come on. I mean, think about the point you made earlier, Ak, about like that reasoning. Like, no, chill, bro. You don't have to shoot them, dude. You could just go,
Yeah, but something about telling the son man to leave, and then also like bringing another man, authority figure, to tell him to leave. It was all too much for his little son man pea brain. Right? This is overload. This is overload for him. Like they were nice too, so they were offering him a ride home. So there was a lot going on in his son man brain that something can't really over. Like your niceness is going to be taken for weakness, right? But then you're telling me to leave, so you're disrespecting me. You're telling me to leave,
right?
Then you're kind of like taunting me because like I'm sitting in the car behind both of you. Don't you know how I kill you?
Right.
You think I'm not one of them son men that'll kill you?
You don't think
You don't think I'm one of them?
Right. I don't know what's crazier, bro. What you just described or the glider system that follows in court, where we have to pretend like we shouldn't just execute this dude.
Yeah, like he didn't do it. Like we have to prove like he starts with the advantage. Like
right.
You gotta prove that he did the shit.
Right. All these appeals, these motions, this insanity, the public defender, it's just a lie. That's too much, bro.
Yeah,
we have to sit there and pretend like what are we doing here?
If he sits there and keeps his mouth shut, he could get. It's a good chance he could get off, even though everybody knows he did. He shot both of them in the back of the fucking head. Hardly like and to think about it like this. Salute to Void Surfer. He says, I've never seen a brother get that much time for taking another brother's life. Yeah, like I told you, man, all the time.
That motherfucker ain't never opened his eyes if he's saying that.
Yeah, shout out to Boy Kachina, man. He says, Wicked shout out, hit that thumbs up. Salute. To Boy Kachina.
You got another one, I think. Yeah, there you go.
45 Revolver says, big up. Shout out to you, 45 Revolver. This was cold blood. Like this was cold blood. Like you shot both of them. Like, come on,
for
man.
nothing. Like it's an overstatement to say because that was for absolutely nothing, man.
How else was he gonna prove the point that he ain't no hoe? The fuck? She tried to play him like he was a bitch.
Man, bro, that is.
And now he's just gonna sit there. He's gonna take that motherfucking 75 years.
Do it on his head.
He gonna do it on his head. Go play spades. Go get 2 degrees. And then who knows, man? 25, 30 years from now, it might be a Kim Kardashian daughter come get him for the Innocent Project. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Northwest might just come free him, bro.
Man.
Or shit, Maya Moore might marry him, have kids with him, all type of shit. Who fucking knows, bro? This dude winning.
Right. I mean, think about that. For sure, he's gonna be in the joint, commissary, playing spades, the phone. The highlight of the day is gonna be the phone. You know what I mean? Calling these hoes, bugging them, and like, I don't understand it. I never will understand that thought process. But maybe he did have to do it. I don't know.
He'll be in there judging other people, like judging snitches, judging pedophiles, when he literally shot 2 people in the back of the head.
I
while
mean,
they were driving.
the father did the right thing, right? His daughter, making sure she's safe. Man, I don't. This is a doozy one right here, bro. This is a doozy.
This was cruel and unusual, man. He should be tortured for this. He should be tortured alive for this. This is cruel and unusual, man. This nothing in this had to happen, like unless
A Jefferson Parish judge found 41-year-old Jamal Harris guilty of murdering a
41.
Marrero woman and her father, ending a case that loved ones say should serve as a warning.
They just exchanged phone numbers the night before.
A first meeting through a dating app turned deadly in October of 2020. Prosecutors say Jessica Trouillet took Harris back to her Marrero home after a night out.
She called him a pumpkin head.
Prosecutors say, however, Trouillet didn't believe Harris looked like his profile picture, and at that point, she wanted to end the date.
So she texts her friend that she was with later that night, begging to please come help get old boy out my house.
For her safety, Jessica, then 35, called her 56-year-old father, Robert Temple, to accompany her and giving Harris a ride home. While in the car, investigators say Harris shot them both in the head from the back seat.
These days, you can't even let your kids go around the corner by them. It's a very dangerous world we live in.
At the time of the murder, Harris was already on parole for a 2007 armed robbery conviction.
They should run background checks on people. If you're gonna meet someone online, meet in a.
It wouldn't have mattered though. The background check wouldn't have mattered. Like,
what do you mean?
Like that chick would have like the reason she didn't like him was because he wasn't cute.
Public place.
She didn't like him. She did not like him because he wasn't a thug. She didn't like him because she didn't think he was cute. It's his profile picture.
Right.
If she had found out he was on probation for 2000 or parole for 2007 robbery, that wouldn't have deterred her if he was cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He put a picture of Denzel as his profile or what?
She definitely didn't get no fuck about that. She was just worried about what he looked like.
Damn.
And she crazy as hell for saying that and like,
right.
What the fuck? You said all that, you like disrespected him, kicked him out, and then you gave him a ride home and let him sit behind you and your dad.
So why is he in your home? Why'd you bring him home in the first place?
In the first place, right? Y'all had a night out and then whatever. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, was the lighting? Was it dark and where you had the day? Was it dark? You got home and turned the lights on or so?
Maybe he was just, he convinced it. You know what I mean? Maybe he was
he was wearing sunglasses. Took them off at the house.
No, man. But
he was wearing a pool shiesty.
This was cruel. This was
cruel. Yeah, this one is alarming.
Like to kill her father is like, bitch, like that's like some shit you would do to your baby mother or something. You know what I mean? But you got like a history with it.
Like a history of like, I can't stand this.
He killed some bitches who she just met father. Like he just and the thing about it, right? He's going to like literally just live the rest of his life as if like a moral superior, like if somebody come in there and they got some funny paperwork where they
right.
He gonna be judging them and shit and talking shit about them. Or somebody come in and they like dated a young girl, like some dude dated a 17-year-old girl.
He gonna look at them like they crazy, like, bro, what the fuck? What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you,
get this motherfucker out my cell and shit. Like,
get this motherfucker off the deck, he gonna have to get up off this deck, bro. We don't allow shit like that. Right, bro, you just murdered two random people.
But I'll say this: I argued this with you years ago. I just don't know that this was his first body, bro. You told me that it could be his first body the way that they work.
It could have been or could not have been, but some men have evil in them to do that, like on their first body. Like it just like whoever, like it could be anything. Like he could have been at a club and they could have told him to leave, and he could have came back and chatted up. It doesn't necessarily, like, you don't necessarily need bodies to commit another body.
But this one here, I mean, the club one, you're just shooting up the club, whatever. He was in the back seat and executed them. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Well, at least he ain't have to look them in their eyes.
Yeah. I'm hoping he waited until they was at a stop sign or something.
Then he was smart enough to have the car now.
Being like do that shit when it was like speeding down the highway and shit.
Ain't no way.
Impulse control, you know what I mean?
No man, so stupid though. He probably got all the way to the front of his house and did it.
Jeez.
Bring anyone to your home.
This week, a judge convicted Harris of 2 counts of second-degree murder, along with additional charges. He faces a life sentence. Those waiting for this moment say the verdict brings...
Bro, that ain't no second shit.
Wait, what second degree? Well, it could. I guess you could make the case, right? Because he didn't plan on it to that moment, right?
Bro, hell no. He sat back there the whole time, gripping on his pistol, waiting on to stop.
Wow.
Man, holy shit.
Accountability, but not closure.
This is what happened to my friend. And not only did her kids lose her, they lost a grandfather.
The app where Trule met Harris, Tagged, has community guidelines in place promoting safe usage. The app doesn't do criminal background checks, though, but there is an age verification policy that is in place.
That must be old. That was Tagged, they said? That's an old story then, huh?
Yeah, probably so. And he just got sentenced. It takes a long time, though.
Yeah, it takes forever. Man, the whole asking a son man to leave thing, before I came out here, I didn't know. Asking a brother to leave. Have you ever seen that, crook? Like a brother flip out from getting kicked out?
Oh yeah. I didn't realize that it was like damn near betting at like 97% of violence though. But yeah, sons do not like being told. Sons don't accept authority, and they don't accept like rules and fucking. They don't want to be told anything. Or
you know what I think though, and I had I think it was some famous actor was on that show where they find out your lineage. I forgot the name of that show. That Harvard professor, he goes back and finds out with your ancestors. And some famous actor was on there, and they had found out that his one of his descendants had killed the slave. I think it was Anderson. Was it Anderson Cooper? He found out that one of his descendants had been killed by a slave.
No way.
Like the slave got in an argument with the master, right?
Yeah.
And the slave just killed the master.
Wait, did the master kick him out the house or something?
Yeah, it was some dispute, right? And I was like, damn, like slaves was just like, I was like, I wonder how often that happened.
But I was gonna say that doesn't sound impossible. That sounds very like reasonable to me. I'm sure it happened more
I just
often
don't
than we-
believe. I don't believe the stories of like how that shit went. Like I can't imagine like. Like obviously it was only like a few like big plantations, but like most motherfuckers had small ones. But like I can't imagine even 5 buck swole ass sons like just allowing a fucking glider to like do things that they say they was doing. Like I understand that they get bug broken and broken down and all other shit, but with the lack of impulse control and like not really even having an ending, you really ain't got nothing to lose to just go risk it all and just try to cut this motherfucker head off.
The brothers are so defiant. I can't even imagine what that looked like. You got a necktie on the back.
I think I think that it was real though. I think that like the things they did to those sons in those days were brutal enough to scare them. You know, like they would like fillet one son in front of all of them, they gonna beat him
If
You
you
know what I'm
say
saying?
so.
A
Yeah, I
billion.
mean, I do understand that because sons do know how to act right when they're led, when they're governed with like brutality.
Fear.
Because
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, like they do know how to act because like you understand, like you see like in the hoods of like
To
Florida and
yeah,
shit like that, like the city of Miami be having like 7 homicides a year, bro. And like
Miami.
motherfucker, yeah, bro, Miami be having like 8 to like 12 homicides a year. And like those are all that's a lot of sons. But they know that like if you get convicted, they're solving it. If you get convicted of murder down there, your ass is cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So they not really doing it like that. Ain't no they didn't have to worry about the Kia boys in Florida and shit like that. Like that shit wasn't a
I didn't
thing. You
know
steal a
that.
car, you fucked, you know?
Yeah, I didn't
'Cause-
know that. Wow.
yeah, but like some of those like down there, you go to state prison, they holding you, bro. Like it ain't no
Damn. No bond.
they don't have parole and shit down there in Florida.
No early release shit. Funny
Nah, you
shit.
not it ain't no parole. You ain't out on no fucking parole down there. You gotta finish, bitch.
Even countries like in Africa, right? They're pretty like a strong man is holding it down over there, right? To your
Oh yeah.
point.
Without a doubt.
So
Bro,
He ain't
they
playing. He
brutal,
not
bro.
playing at all.
it's that makes sense, man. But I just have a hard time really picturing like the black slaves being forced to do too much, man. They're just so defiant, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, and that's why like that whole black slaves and then like even post slavery and all that. I don't see motherfuckers walking around with their suits on, looking down at the
Word,
ground and
nah, no
hey,
Now,
yes,
way,
sir,
post
yes,
slavery,
sir.
no
I can
way.
agree with you. Post slavery, I think this once they loosen that shackle, but I do believe slavery did have a hold on a lot of some men. But like you said, not as much as we've been told. But I think once they gave the Sun Man an edge, because in the slavery is the equivalent of giving the Sun Man a country mile, not an inch.
Yeah,
The Sun Man, like like giving them like the sea, the shiny sea type.
The key to the city.
Yeah, like there's no way they could control sons after that. I don't believe at all that anything about sons being scared of whites after they were given that inch of freedom.
now they was giving away more than an inch because it wasn't even segregation after the fact. It was just like y'all free. They
Yeah,
thought they end up motherfucking bringing segregation after a while when they saw
yeah.
sons was like insane. They was like, wait a minute, we got to
Right.
get some laws against these Negroes.
I mean, we would read stories here, where the brothers would be well armed back in the day. They appeared
Yeah.
to be well
Oh yeah.
armed.
Winchesters. Everybody had a Winchester. Every brother had a Winchester.
That is
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy. Kind of like today, well armed.
Man, yo, y'all hear me?
Yo,
Yes, sir. What up, bro?
Yo, what's crack? Yo, the
mm,
white man was having his way with niggas back then, man. The white man was making niggas poop on his meat. Like, come on, bro.
What the
We gotta
fuck?
be honest, bro. The white man was doing, bro. We gotta understand. Look how they colonized Africa, bro. They ain't even had to go fight like a full scale war. It was just one white man and 5 of his homies. He took over the whole
But
continent.
but I don't know about the whole bug breaking shit though. I mean, I don't know.
I think though too, colonialism was more like something that the Africans were like kind of like wanted and shit, right? Like, because colonialism happens after all the slave trade and all that shit. Colonialism is like the late 1800s and the early 1900s.
But
It's not like you think of it. We think of colonial like it happened when all the major
like
shit was going on.
like with the umbritos.
It was after that, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Colonialism was
So
after.
but are you saying that the gliders didn't impose that colonialism? Because you're saying
I think
the
they
some
did.
people wanted.
I think you're dealing with a lot of different tribes too. Like you're not dealing with a people. Like you're not dealing with black people. You're dealing with like this tribe, that tribe, and maybe take one tribe and you tell them, okay, you're on power, and you conquer all the other tribes. They use the tribes against each other. You know what I mean? As
Yeah.
far as like to do the dirty work, like there wasn't even a lot of white people in Africa because of
The
malaria.
diseases.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
the sleeping diseases with the flies. So it's like they're just doing this shit with minimal white people. They just outsmarted blacks, and the blacks were so fractional. You gotta understand. You don't understand how fractional those tribes are. Like when you go to Nigeria, like there's 32 major tribes within Nigeria. Major tribes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like within that one country. And then there's all these other little tribes. And those people over there, they don't see you as black. They see you as what tribe you from.
Right. Yo, what did those four brothers do on the screen? Them motherfuckers look like they're from the tribe themselves.
Oh, Lord.
New details in video as a car spins out of control. Police say they chased it around Providence Wednesday night, and they caught them. Today, the four suspects went before a judge.
And prosecutors say that car was stolen and the suspects armed while wearing masks and gloves. The 9 Team's John Perrick live at Providence Police Headquarters with new video and new details. John?
Dan and Patrice, those four suspects tonight are all being held without bail. This as we're getting a new look at what appears to be the moment the suspect's stolen vehicle spins out of control. Skid, screech, sirens, rides over, foot chases on in a tight-knit Providence neighborhood.
And the four suspects fled from the vehicle down the driveway.
Prosecutors allege these four men, Nelson Forkba, Cameron Seals, Charles Smith, and Lucky So, were
Jesus
God damn, look at that motherfucker.
I know.
Yo,
Yo, boy, isn't
my
Providence like all gliders?
There's a lot of there's Africans out there too.
Nah, this is
That's in New England, right?
This is Rhode Island.
It's definitely the New England.
This is Rhode Island. Yeah, this is Rhode Island.
This is like the old England. New England, same as the old England.
Look at that nigga, man.
That motherfucker there. And they got a murder. That motherfucker came out that mama coochie and they said, we're gonna name this Negro Lucky. Get the fuck out of here.
That could definitely be Nigeria because the good luck, they name their kids all types of shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's some dumb shit. That black ass nigga ain't lucky.
Look at this nigga, man. This motherfucker, this nigga, this
like
white.
He looks
They all look dangerous, bro.
Even this nigga light compared to his ass.
Man, all of them look dangerous as fuck, bro.
What you called your homie 2 past midnight? What you used to call him?
Oh, 11:30.
11:30.
Yeah, even him, that nigga wasn't like this nigga. Look at this nigga eyes, beady shit.
They should all just blame everything on this nigga right here.
Yeah.
And say he forced them and shit. He was scared.
How do you think
the jury will believe that shit, bro? Look at him, bro. They was like, man, we was scared, man.
Because they are young, right?
People.
I mean, how can he possibly be this one? Can't be that old, right?
That nigga could be 18, man.
Right, he could be 18, bro.
You understand? Like that's DNA that making them look like that. That's not age. It's not like wear and tear and shit. That's DNA. He could be 16.
Because the shit they're doing is typically, the white ends or the young sons.
Suspects fled from the vehicle down the driveway.
Prosecutors allege these four men, Nelson Forkba, Cameron Seals, Charles Smith, and Lucky So, were the ones behind a police chase Wednesday night. Police say the suspects were seen driving around in a stolen silver Nissan. But what caught the attention of officers was the suspect's appearance.
Police could observe multiple occupants in the vehicle were wearing face masks and gloves, which is common for subjects who are illegally carrying firearms.
Police chased the car from this Walgreens on Elmwood Ave onto the Route 610 connector and then down Hartford Avenue.
Chase continued. The vehicle then proceeded operating recklessly through numerous streets and side streets.
Multiple police vehicles and civilian cars were damaged during the ride. You can hear the crash here on Ridgeway Ave. That ended the chase. This surveillance shows officers rushing down a driveway to try to arrest the four fleeing men. Prosecutors say one suspect was found hiding in a parked trailer. A witness says another one was hiding in his own garage. This video shows that suspect getting cuffed. The stolen silver Nissan was towed away. Back at court, the 4 suspects face numerous charges, including felony assault of a police officer. And the driver involved also faces additional charges of driving at police officers. But again, authorities say no one was hurt here. I'm live in Providence. John Perrick, NBC 10 News, Night Team.
Yo, can we go back to Lucky's mugshot? What's it? I want to see his what do you call it? Pragmatism?
Pragmatism.
One's behind a
Does he got it? Or?
Yeah, you don't see? You see that shit? You see that pragmatism?
Okay, yeah,
You
hell
don't
yeah.
see that shit protruding?
Hell yeah.
That's a sentiment.
Like his head, the top of his head toward to his like chin,
Yeah.
right?
That motherfucker. Can you imagine, bruh?
That's the lack of a prefrontal cortex.
Hell yeah. Can you imagine like you in your crib and then like the lights off and then the lights cut on and this nigga looking at you?
He breaks into your shit. Oh hell
Yeah,
no,
like, can
bro.
bruh, it just be like, I'd just be so scared, bruh. Just
Bro,
like,
I'm
what the
reloading,
fuck?
bro. I'm reloading.
Yeah, if this nigga was my Uber Eats and I forgot him. You know, sometimes you forget you order some shit.
Oh, you see a nigga at your doorbell, like, what the
His
fuck?
ass through the door and shit with an accident. Like, oh shit.
Like, old boy, what's that? The glider in DC shot through the door on a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do with these
tough.
Negroes.
That's tough, bro.
Damn, the sons are at it. That's a rough one.
Yeah, that's that son right there, man. He is scary dude, man.
They gonna be out at their next
proves
court date,
exactly
bro.
what we've been saying all along. This job is dangerous. Our officers are not targets. However, they've become targets.
We begin at 5 with those new details in the officer-involved shooting in Linden. Columbus police identified this man today. The suspect, they say, shot a police officer twice. 38-year-old Shantez Lowry. Lowry was killed by officers returning fire Wednesday. I want to thank you for being with us here on your Friday on 10 TV and on the stream. I'm Jeff Hogan.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. Columbus police releasing new dash camera video today, painting a clearer picture of the timeline of events that led up to the shooting. Police say at 7:18 p.m. Wednesday, officers attempted a traffic stop at Hamilton and Minnesota Avenues. Officers lost sight of the car for about 11 minutes. One officer finds the car unoccupied at 7:29. Another officer 2 minutes later says they saw someone walking. Shantez Lowry. Officers approach, ask Lowry to come toward the cruiser, and he opens fire, hitting one officer twice with bullets.
Columbus Police Chief Elaine Bryant says that officer is still recovering after surgery tonight. She says Lowry has a long criminal history and just got out of prison last year.
What?
He was released from prison in August of 2025 and was placed on 3 years of supervised parole. Mr. Lowry has an extensive criminal history, which includes numerous drug trafficking and weapon charges, multiple assault charges, and attempted murder charge.
We want to bring in 10 TV's Kevin Landers now live from police headquarters. And Kevin, you were in that news conference today. You've been digging into Lowry's past. How does someone on parole who's already violated it end up unaccounted for at the time of a shooting?
Yeah, it's a great question. Shante Lowry was released from prison in August of last year. He was given 3 years of post-release control, but at the time of the shooting, he was a violator at large, meaning the state had no idea where he was.
King Adam Mary 9.
This police cruiser video shows an officer attempting to pull over a driver in a white Suburban. The time is 7:18 p.m. Despite multiple attempts to use his siren to get the driver to pull over, the driver fails to stop. Police later identify the man as Shantez Lowry, a career criminal with at least 33 charges to his name.
Can you explain what was the reason for the stop initially?
So what I can tell you is there was some sort of traffic violation. I can't get into the specifics until the investigation is done because we know what you know based on what we saw.
14 minutes later at 7:32 p.m., other officers spot the suspect walking on the road.
Come here. Get on the ground.
The gunfire hits an officer twice, and the gunman is shot multiple times by officers returning fire and later dies. The officers survived. According to the Department of Corrections, Lowry was a parole violator at large since April 7th after serving time for felony assault. Currently, there are more than 1,600 post-release control violators across the state, according to state records.
No, we don't know where they are, but we are continuously looking for those folks.
We questioned the state prison system about the issue in July of last year after a violator at large with a violent past cut off his ankle bracelet and was later arrested and charged for the murder of a Cincinnati man.
Where is the supervision failure if they're allowed to just skip and no one knows where they are?
Well, I wouldn't characterize it as allowing them to skip. We do a really good job of supervising folks.
At the time of the shooting, the state had no idea where this person was, and he almost killed a police officer. What is your message to the Department of Corrections who doesn't know where these violators are?
What I can tell you is that absolutely, when you have a criminal like this, they should be locked up. They should be behind bars. They should not be allowed to be out. Obviously, mad, we're frustrated. This didn't have to occur. We're going to do better. They have to do better.
Now, police are not releasing the...
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff you're handcuffed, man. Sons have done a number on the criminal justice system over the last, 150 years since slavery. Like, they have.
Yeah.
They've done a number on it. Like,
It was molded. It's molded to try to at first it was molded to prevent all this shit. You know what I'm saying? To be hard on sons. But then it was a prison like pipeline and there was population and sons did their number on them. So now it's just trying to be respectful to the criminal and shit. It's just it's a weird thing. You can't really police on the way they supposed to be policed because it's racist. But all from this video, all I'm saying is why they ain't released the body worn camera is a cover up, man. He ain't do nothing.
This shit crazy, man.
He ain't do nothing. R.I.P. him, King.
Yeah. Salute to Barry B. Barry B is in the building. Shout out to all you people that's supporting. I guess it's rough on Fridays. Yeah, it's rough on Fridays. Salute to MC Production, man. He said, ask Cook County what he thinks about the cop killed in Chicago. Is that his partner?
Oh, shit.
The hospital.
He said, is that my partner? No, that ain't my partner. I ain't know him. That's on the north side. I police on the south side. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. The details coming out more and more. Yeah, it's a shame, bro. For real.
They slept on them. They just slept on them. They just didn't, you know what I mean? They just didn't. They just just they went through the motions, right? They didn't.
Yeah, I mean, so it was a lot of people that dropped the ball on this one, but it's kind of fucked up because when regular beat cops or whatever, they were the wagon, you know what I'm saying? So they were the big wagon that do the transports. They didn't do the arrest, so they didn't know who they were really dealing with. They was just when you the wagon, you do a transport to the hospital, they give you a copy of his arrest packet and they be like, hey, yeah, he need to go to the doctor. He said he swallowed drugs or some shit. So all they do is grab him from lockup and just put him in a wagon, basically. They do a weak ass pat down sometimes, but most of the time they thinking like they come from lockup. So everybody needed a pat down, a search, so they just threw him in a wagon, took him to the hospital. Had they didn't do anything about the arrest or nothing like that. They might not even been there the day before when he did all of that, So yeah, man, that was part of his MO. That's not his first time lying to get to the hospital to try to escape. Like he had done it like 3 or 4 times previously, and it was all the same thing. Him saying like I swallowed drugs or I got this, I got that. So that's literally like his thing. But this time he actually had a gun on him because he had lost like 60 pounds real fast. So he had like a lot of fat on him.
Oh, he had it hidden in his fat?
Yeah, that's what they saying. They saying that he had it hidden in his fat because he had a lot of loose skin because he had lost 60 pounds real fast. But it's shit unfortunate. I didn't know those guys, but horrible thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, like, hey, you know what that remind me of? Like that whole MO and like that's what he do. It's the same shit the George Floyd shit. Like George Floyd, those officers that dealt with George Floyd didn't know that that was his whole thing. You know, the whole I'm not that type of guy and I can't breathe and swallowing drugs and all that shit. He did that every time. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you not like a, you know what I'm saying, a super like police that want to know the background of every person that you touch and all this other shit, you don't really got time for that on the street anyway. But like motherfuckers that dealt with him, and they let's say if that officer that had dealt with him what a year before when he fucking did all that the same exact thing. What if that dude was at work and he was on scene and was just like, oh shit, I dealt with this motherfucker last year, bro. He doing the exact same thing, bro. I handle it. Hey man, just get up, man. Or let's just wait. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would have been okay.
Let's wait. Yeah. That would probably been the best thing. Yeah. To do everything thoroughly, man. But that's gonna change protocol within that police department. You don't have to do shit way more thorough now.
Bro,
I get up under that bed now.
I was reading in the paper that he probably shoved it up his ass. How do you find a gun up somebody's ass?
Right, because we don't do the cavity search. Yeah, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so many restrictions on that. You need a whole like in our department, you need a whole commander's approval to even, you know what I'm saying, do something like that. And you need a physician to come. Like, ain't nobody doing all that shit.
Yeah, from what I read, as soon as they took the shackles off of him, that's kind of what it looked like he was waiting for, the shackles to come off so that he could take off. You know what I mean?
So he had been trying to get to the bathroom when he got there, right? And he had been asking them, can he use the restroom? But he wanted privacy. And then he begged them, could he keep his pants on and put on the gown? But then when the doctors started taking him up to the CAT scan, they kind of like
the
convinced
MRI?
him. It was a CAT scan. So they ended up making him take the pants off. But they said that the whole time when he was on the gurney and they was watching surveillance, they said he was like moving fidgety, like underneath the cover and shit.
Trying to maneuver that shit.
Yeah, trying to maneuver the fucking gun out. Then
Motherfucker, bro.
then once they got up into the CT room, the officer that he killed actually uncuffed them from the bed and took off his shackles.
Right, and that's when he
And
pretty
that's
much
when
opened fire.
Yep, he shot him in the head, bro.
That's crazy. That is
Yeah, we failed them, Ike. That young man, we failed them.
Yeah,
Society.
that's all of our fault.
Let's see this one. Shit. Damn. Yeah, but it's sad, man. It's sad.
You know, the saddest part,
showing a
Ike,
gas
is,
pump shootout in the middle of the afternoon.
all right, that's real quick. The sad part is for me, always when I hear something about that in the country, is some degenerate contributing to the fucking world and killed the guy that was raising children and, you know, contributing to society. It's always unfortunate, you know?
Oh, yeah.
This one here is crazy, though.
Dramatic video tonight showing a gas pump shootout in the middle of the afternoon. A man confronts someone in a car and then pulls out a gun. The driver in the car has a gun as well. It all happened Tuesday at the Woodman's gas station off of Highway 145 in Bradley. 12 News' TJ Dysart joining us live tonight. And TJ, two brothers are now charged in this case.
Yeah, that's right. This is the very gas pump where this all went down. Pump number 8 here at this Woodman's. Both of those brothers have since been charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide. The older brother, 19. The younger brother turned 18 that very day.
It's April 28th.
Happy
Surveillance
birthday.
video at this Woodman's gas station in Menominee Falls shows a hail of gunfire at the gas pumps.
Taking a 911 call for a report of a shooting at the Woodman's gas station.
Two men approach this gray Honda. One lingers behind a pump. The other goes for the driver's door, a pistol in hand. The man fires multiple shots, but the driver, who says he feared for his life, fires a shot of his own as innocent bystanders try to escape the chaos.
We are now getting multiple calls. There's another subject with advising there's approximately 5 shots fired. We'll get EMS rolling and staging in the area.
Prosecutors say the two suspects escape in a white Malibu. Two brothers, 18-year-old Roderick Stewart and 19-year-old Ralph Stewart, both now charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide.
Let's block all the entrances in and out of the Woodman's gas station parking lot. We still have traffic moving in and out.
According to a criminal complaint filed Friday, the victim in the Honda had just filled up his tank when the Stewart brothers pulled up next to him. Prosecutors say Roderick told Ralph that he wanted to, quote, rough up the victim. And that's when prosecutors say Roderick pulled the gun leading to the shootout.
Witness interviews here indicating there's no suspects or victims in this remaining on scene.
The Stewart brothers' mother later identified them to police. The complaint doesn't lay out a clear motive for the shooting, but it does say the victim told police he knew Ralph Stewart from before, saying Ralph robbed him last year.
TJ is joining us back live. TJ, police say no one was shot that day, but police say it was really all just a close call.
Yeah, absolutely. The complaint says a detective saw a bullet lodged in the driver's side door of that Honda Accord, saying it could have very well easily hit the driver. As for Roderick and Ralph, they're both due back in court next Thursday.
All right, we're still going to follow this case through and through. TJ and I start reporting live in Menominee.
Good thing some man don't got no. Good thing some man don't got no aim unless they shooting glider cops.
Right. I mean, you were point blank. You were right. He was right in front of you. How the fuck did he not die? Like,
divine intervention.
Man, can you imagine? First of all, imagine you're there with your fucking family pumping gas, bro. I would be fucking furious, man, to see that occur. I don't even know how the fuck I would react, bro.
I accidentally rolled up on a shootout once.
With your family?
No, I was in the car by myself this time, but yeah, them motherfuckers was shooting like a motherfucker right in front of me. Dude was running past my car with a gun and shit.
Damn. Where were you by? More or less.
I was off the expressway on 71st and State.
Damn, bro. And you saw them shooting at each other?
Yeah, and then one of the bullets actually went through the shopping mall through a nail place and hit like a fucking Asian worker,
hit her?
like a nail tech. Yeah, bro.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah,
was she okay?
bro. Yeah, she was good, but she was the only person shot.
Yeah, of course, right? How many rounds would you say they like a lot or a little bit?
It was like 30 rounds, bro. Like 15 on each side.
Shit.
Yeah.
Man, bro, so what did you do when you saw it? I mean, obviously you just try to stay out the way, right? Or would you jumped in there or what?
No, I reversed and I almost hit the dude that was in front of my car. And then I end up like just getting up out of there.
Right. Yeah, I mean, what more can you do? You know, I seen a dude get the same thing. I was driving home, and I was off of Western, but I saw some man running with a pistol, bro, or running. He like and I heard gunfire. I saw a man running, and then out of nowhere I saw the police like on his ass. Like I guess they were in the area, and then come to find out that night I read the paper that they killed somebody right there. I was like, guy, I heard the shots, man. Huh?
Damn. I said, that's crazy.
You heard somebody get clipped.
I heard it, and then I seen the Sunman running, and again, like right on his heels was a squad car. I was like, damn.
That's what's up. And he at home, bro.
Right, he home now probably. That was a couple years. That was like 3 years ago. Now he probably home now.
Yeah.
It's only a body, right?
Only a body.
Yo, I was telling Alex earlier that I forget what part of the country, but some dude got life for armed robbery. Bro, I was just talking to a dude who got 8 years for a second-degree murder. And someone in the country got life for armed robbery?
Armed robbery? God damn.
Like, who did he rob?
I'm about to fight for justice for that motherfucker. God damn.
Right.
Let's keep it pushing, man. Let's see what else is going on in here. What's a white crime, man? White crime.
A Kenosha mother is dead.
Tonight, we're learning the man arrested for her death had just been released from jail weeks earlier. 37-year-old Stephanie Byrne was found dead inside a home Saturday afternoon on 13th Avenue. Kenosha police were called in because of an altercation between two men. Officers stopped a 42-year-old man as he was trying to leave. TMJ4's Kenosha County reporter Glenda Valdez spoke with Stephanie's close friend about her situation leading up to her death.
This is where Stephanie Byrne lost her life Saturday. Now the suspect is currently being held on a probation hold while detectives consult with the district attorney's office on potential charges. But today, those who love Stephanie remember her as a light. Court records show Dahlia was sentenced on February 11th of this year after pleading guilty to third offense OWI and domestic-related conduct. The judge ordered him to serve 90 days in jail, but allowed inside work crew. Based on custody records, Dahlia served approximately 42 actual days and was released on March 25th. That is just 31 days before Stephanie was killed.
She was a very, very sweet person. She had a big heart. She would do anything for anybody if she could, you know. So it's hard not to kind of fall in love with a person like that. She tried many times to get away from him, but he had some kind of control over her.
Ain't hard enough.
All of us could understand.
Giselle Gibson was one of Stephanie's closest friends, and they lived together for nearly a year. She also knew Dahlia from back in school.
I know this is something you probably wouldn't have expected.
No. I don't think anybody expects something like this to happen. Nobody wants something like this to happen to anybody. No matter what your differences might be with a person, this is the worst possible thing that could happen. And it's heartbreaking. I think it's hard for every woman out there who's in a situation like this, who doesn't feel like they have the strength or the support system that they need to get away. I really urge every woman in a situation, in a domestic violence situation, to get that help, please, because this is how it can end.
Kenosha police confirmed they're also investigating potential social media posts connected to this case as part of the ongoing investigation. Stephanie leaves behind a son who, according to those who knew her, loves her with everything he had. We'll keep following this case as it moves through the courts. In Kenosha, Glenda Valdez, TMJ4 News.
If you or someone you know is in a domestic violence situation, help is available. 24-hour hotlines are listed on your screen for the Sojourner Family Peace Center and the Women's Center. You can also find help at weareheremke.org.
Damn.
This nigga right here. They just killed him last night.
Despite of an 11th hour confession from his accomplice, James Broadnax is just now hours away from execution. This afternoon, the Supreme Court denied a stay of execution. A Dallas County jury sentenced Broadnax to death for the robbery and murder of two Christian music producers in Garland 18 years ago. Our Robbie Owens reported from the scene back then, and she joins us now from Huntsville, where the execution is scheduled.
Within the next few minutes or so, we will be moved to a media staging area just outside the front doors of the Walls unit there, and we will wait there for updates. Now, typically, death penalty opponents also gather here to protest regardless of the inmate and the inmate story. So far, I have not seen those folks gather, but it's still early yet. The James Broadnax story, of course, has attracted national attention, with high-profile rap artists coming to his defense, even filing Supreme Court briefs arguing that his rap lyrics were inappropriately used against him in sentencing. The Supreme Court has already rejected that argument, as have the victims' families. Matthew Butler's mother even taking to social media to make sure that the musicians who were silenced 18 years ago are not forgotten. I've been waiting. It's a song that Matthew Butler wrote but never got to finish. It now plays on a Facebook page his mother launched called R.I.P. Steve Swan and Matthew Butler, The World Will Miss You. The pages are filled with pictures, the children he didn't get to see grow up, memories and mourning that will not end. He died with his best friend, Stephen Swan, in their recording studio parking lot. Family members that we reached out to did not respond to our inquiries, but have not hesitated over the years to make their voices heard. At the time of the James Broadnax and Demarius Cummings trials, relatives pushed for the death penalty for both men, regardless of who pulled the trigger. And the Facebook page devoted to telling their stories had this update as the Broadnax execution approaches, discrediting the last-minute Cummings confession and prior arguments that the jury selection was racially biased. The post, among other things, saying, quote, "The facts of this case are not in dispute. James Broadnax is not an innocent man caught in a broken system. He is a convicted killer whose defense team is making..."
Oh, it's some white bitch trying to save. I seen online. He had some white woman trying to save him from
that motherfucker had a wife, bro. He got married in there.
Yeah.
She was at the execution crying and shit.
People on the window, yeah.
Yeah, like, bitch, you ain't never even met this Negro for real.
Yeah, like it just goes to show you how men coming out of prison, man, they got their pick of the litter, man.
Yeah, man.
It says,
Ogo got daddy issues for sure.
You know, what's his name? Serial killer, bro.
There she is right here.
That was him when he was younger. Damn, he looked like Thug Life.
Oh, shit.
You know what? The comments that I've read, the people that have denied even looking at the facts of the case.
He got himself a brick.
Let me make myself very, very clear.
Yeah,
I'm not going to stop here.
I
He's
get
the clock. They just locked off his phone. And this might be the last night I speak to him.
Oh, my God.
You guys want him to feel, because you hate him for something he said when he was taking the blame for his cousin. If you guys want him to feel how he
let's
feels,
believe anything.
then take me. Take me. Take me.
Oh.
Take me. Don't take
Oh
him.
shit, yo, you gotta find you a bitch like this, bro.
He was a
That's
pimp.
how I know he never did it. That's how I know he never did it. I will stand outside wherever you guys need me and take me.
Damn, that's a real one.
Yo, he would have gave her up too. Like, yeah, you heard her. Let me go take her.
Yo, dog, it's niggas right now. And like, while we're talking right now, it's a nigga who's paying all the bills.
Right.
He paying all the bills. Taking this girl out every week.
Right.
But just bought her a new car. Just got her some new just got her a new wardrobe.
Right.
He on the phone with this bitch every day. He ain't never cheat. He ain't never beat her. He ain't never stole money out of her purse. He ain't never fucked none of her friends or family members. And that nigga getting cheated on right now, bro.
Man.
And treated like an ass.
And treated like shit.
Man, bro.
Inspiration. Tunes from a symphony. I feel it was sent to me. Melody so strange, nothing kin to me.
That's all you gotta do, man.
Ain't no way, bro.
What the fuck?
Pain never lasts forever. Scriptures of sympathy. One life. One chance to see it crash around me. One time to do it over like I had an epiphany. But I still struggle and strive so hard to maintain. So focused on not to do that I'm sleeping on main things.
Man, bitches are
Reminisce
dumb, bro.
past life. A mirage in the frame. Tears of a God fall. Just a day in the rain.
Yo, shit like this is why I'm pro cheating, pro abuse, pro all that shit, bro. Treat these bitches like
Make
shit.
the side great again.
Yeah, treat these bitches like shit, bro.
Man, bitches are dumb, bro. I think that's more of a her thing than a him thing, man. It's gotta be, bro. But there's a lot of her though. A lot of like females like her.
Of course, it's a her thing. What the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck is that serial killer nigga name from the 80s, bro?
Ted Bundy?
Yeah, bro. He had bitches showing up for his trial and shit, bro.
Right.
He had fans, bro.
Right.
Mind you, bro, he was killing all women.
Right. He would have killed them if he had a chance.
Yeah, like look, bro. If he was out, they would have been one of the victims, bro.
Yeah, he would have killed them, no doubt.
Bro,
Man,
cheat, bro. Everybody out in the audience, bro. I don't care if nobody up here agree with me. Cheat on these bitches, beat them, steal money out their purse, fuck all their family members, their friends, lie to them, gaslight them, manipulate them. Fuck these bitches, bro.
Damn.
She met him while conducting research for her master's degree in international human rights law.
Wow.
And her focus was on racial disparities in international human rights laws. And her focus was on racial disparities. Brogdon confessed he doesn't remember doing it because he was under the influence of PCP. Krasinski thinks he was wrongfully convicted. She is right about one thing. No one will understand.
Wait, that was her just talking for Skisky?
This is his wife.
What the fuck? She look like a goddamn breeder.
So let's see this sister talk about. No.
Yo, Wicked. It's some burritos with the Juice Crew last name. Yo, Wicked. Yo, we need an answer, bro. So I know you hear me, dog. Oh, now that timing is crazy, bro.
So yeah,
you got a super chat.
Well,
no, you heard me, Wicked.
Jimmy Fields says, just tuned in. Did any sons commit any crimes anywhere today? Is the streak
Nah, Jimmy, the streak's broken. Today was the day, bro.
Yo, Jimmy's sick, yo. Let's see what this is.
Man, that'll be the day, yeah. The day the streak is broken, man, that'll be the fucking day, bro.
It's impossible though. Like
that's what I mean.
Literally impossible. You can't have a day where sons don't commit crime.
I guess the Tigers doing it. Sure.
It's too many sons, man. It's too many opportunities to commit crime. Like, what are they gonna like close down every store? Like that.
Even if they go ham in Africa where there's barely shit going on, these motherfuckers going crazy in mud huts and shit. You give them access to trillions and trillions of dollars and shit to steal.
They shooting up the mud huts.
They're going stupid. Yo, speaking of that, yo, you gotta react to this Niger Sunman, bro.
What Niger Sunman?
What the fuck is his name, bro? Hold on, let me look it up. He did an IQ test, bro. He did a fucking IQ test, bro.
I'm in Walmart getting it real wild, nigga. Let it fuck Walmart, nigga. Fuck them haircut products, nigga. I'm in Walmart getting it real wild, nigga. Let it fucked up for the last time, nigga. Fuck Walmart, nigga. Fuck Walmart, nigga. I'm dead. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. What the fuck is this, nigga? Fuck all that wild shit, nigga. What the fuck is this, nigga? Fuck all this alcohol shit, nigga. This ain't no real alcohol, nigga. This ain't no real drink, nigga. What? Y'all better not try to stop me, nigga. Y'all better not try to stop me, nigga. They fuck Walmart, nigga. They going to the back. What the fuck y'all call y'all manager, nigga? Call that bitch ass, nigga. Oh, give no fuck about that, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. Ain't free, nigga. Fuck these breaks, nigga. Fuck these breaks, nigga. Delicious.
The cops won't get on them credit, Eric.
They gonna
Good.
Fuck these Doritos!
Oh, that's what it's called.
I'm wrong, nigga. Fuck him, nigga. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. We gone, nigga. We gone, nigga. Hey, great.
It's called Bantu City Diaries, bro.
What on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on the tube. This son, man, I don't know what possessed this nigga, but this nigga did an IQ test, bro.
He did the test on camera.
No, he ain't. It wasn't on camera. He just showed the results.
Which one is?
That shit. Ah, damn! I think he put on fucking numbers on. It's a glider reacting to it, though.
What is he exactly though?
It's a sunman from the motherland conducted an IQ test on Nigerians.
So you don't have the video?
If you want to look at it's a glider reacting to it, and you show it's basically the video. You just gotta look up African IQ test. You ever heard of Legion of Men?
No.
Yeah, it's that first John right there.
Video. If you've been unfortunate enough to does the continent of Africa have the lowest IQ in the entire world? Well, I'm going to be tearing this claim apart in this video. If you've been unfortunate enough to scroll,
what's the percentage of height?
No, go back.
Does the continent of Africa have the lowest IQ in the entire world?
Did you know that in some states the law was
Yeah, the second one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
About 10%.
Have the lowest IQ in the world. Well, what can you do with an IQ of under 60? The average IQ is 75. That's what those who watch my channel, especially Westerners, often comment. It's the IQ. So we decided to go to the streets of Nigeria to conduct our own IQ test. I raised the budget and dispatched my team. Well, the findings were very disappointing.
Welcome to Bantu Page. It has been reported that Africa has the lowest IQ in the world today. On the streets of Nigeria, we have come to confirm that. We will conduct IQ tests and bring you the numbers.
You see, there's something about Black people. Whenever a white person come up with a report that's negative towards Black people, they complain about racism. Well, lately, I think they hate me more than the white now. I raised the budget and dispatched my team. Well, the findings were very disappointing. So we conducted our own report. We're Nigerians. We went to the street of Nigeria and conducted an IQ test. It was so disappointing that I had to take one myself to make sure this thing wasn't that difficult.
Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. Let me pull up Grok right here because we're going to have to ask some questions. First, before he tells us the IQ, what is the IQ number where you are considered retarded? Let's find out real quick. We have two numbers, right? They changed it because it made the Black community look bad. So first we're getting the number now. Make sure shit works. Why are you taking so long to think, big dog? Okay, we'll let you think. Might need to refresh him.
And I'm not bragging here. I did pretty well. Our findings did not deviate from the report you find on Google. Welcome to the IQ experience. When you search online, you'd find studies claiming that sub-Saharan Africans have the lowest IQ in the world. I've seen this report for a long time now. However, my Western audience and the commentators...
Yeah, stay in here, Reezy. Don't go anywhere, bro. Bro, don't go anywhere. Let's ask it again. He's lagging. What is the IQ threshold for retarded? There we go. Now he's working. He was stuck. Stay in here, brother. Stay in here. Trust me. It hurts. It'll pain your heart, but you'll see it's true. We're going to go in beyond just Africans. We're going to talk about everybody. Don't worry about it. The term retarded or mental retardation is outdated. Okay? IQ threshold, the standard IQ threshold for intellectual disability is approximately 70 or below. 70 or below. Remember the number. To be considered intellectually disabled, you have an IQ of 70 or below. Okay, just remember that. Just remember that. These are rough guides, okay? It says, holy crap. There's people with IQ at severe, 20. You have mild retardation with an IQ of 50 to 70, moderate, 35 to 50, severe, 20 to 30. Okay. The cutoff used to be higher. Historical note. We didn't ask for this, but we got it anyway.
Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. I think people, like, there's nothing you can do about it, man. You can't fix IQ, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. We're gonna come back tomorrow with a great show, man. We're gonna go all weekend, man. Salute to all you people out there, man. Any final thoughts? Anybody?
Yeah, man, you can't fix IQ. I know there's gonna be some liberal gliders out there that keep saying it's culture, but I mean, what are you really saying? You know, what is culture really created by? It's created by people that think a certain way, bro. I don't know. I don't understand how you could say I don't understand how you could say our physical attributes are affected by our genes, but not our brains. Like they act like our brains aren't physical. Pretty stupid.
Same black time, same black channel. I'm out of here. Subscribe.